What's going on, everybody? Grady's Gear here with Jack Wolf Knives, Benny.
What's up, y'all?
And you all know Jake, Bearded Gear.
Yeah,
and this is
what's
the
up?
On the Edge live stream. Kevin and Kyle are both running late right now. So you got
Sounds
me
about
and
right.
Jake running this show right now. So what are you guys carrying tonight? Jake and Benny?
Benny can go first.
Well, sure. So today I carried a knife from my favorite maker in the world.
Hold on, let me make it big.
Right
Is that a Pena?
That's a Pena. That is the Raptor front flipper.
Dope.
Nice.
Definitely dope.
Oh, I love that warning.
Yeah, is it a warning? Is it a sheep's foot? It's like, I don't
Reverse
know.
Tanto
It's kind of its own
almost.
thing, you know?
Just
Kind of its
call it
own thing.
modified and it works.
Yep.
Yeah. So, like Lefty, I'm a lefty, and I typically will not buy right-handed frame locks, or locking knives. But I really wanted to get my hands on one of these, and I am not disappointed, like, whatsoever.
Right.
Just badass.
That's awesome. I like the micarta on it. I've only tried one Pena knife, and that was from Jake, actually, the Apache.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, the Apache the Raptor is kind of like the Apache with like a more aggressive warning type of shape. And then it's got like the handle from a Swayback, which is rad.
Yeah.
It's like blending the two models. But
Yeah,
I've got the large Swayback now, and now I'm spoiled with his larger versions. I'm waiting for them to do like a big Raptor or a big Apache or something, because the larger is fun.
I want to try the larger pattern.
I'll send you my Swayback.
Yeah, I'm down. I want to check it out.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. It hasn't been getting carried hardly at all anyways, because I've been carrying other stuff. But yeah, this is the big boy, and it's just big enough that it feels like the right amount of substantial without feeling huge still.
Yeah.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, Kev's alive.
There he is.
What up?
We're just going over everybody's carries.
Nice. Was Jake last or?
I didn't go yet. I was just showing my Swayback because we were talking about it. I'm carrying the Avant today. Surprise, surprise! It's all it's all that I carry. I did also carry the Crew Air Tough. Kev's gonna love that. I've been trying to like 50-50 carrying the Avant as a primary and as a secondary. So I've been throwing knives like the Tough in my primary position, or I've been carrying like my Shiro Quantum quite a few times. But when I carry a bigger knife than the Avant, I'll just stick it back left pocket, and I'm just putting it through its paces as much as I possibly can. So this is the knife that I'm reaching for constantly now.
Yeah, it works either way for sure. When I had it, I went primary and secondary. I don't really look at it that way, but makes it easier to just say it.
Definitely a primary for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? I'll carry anything in either pocket. I had Gungnir in the back left and then Avant in the front, just because it has a reversible clip. So I'm going to carry it lefty. Gungnir doesn't, so it just comes down to the knife for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really like a big knife, small knife thing. It's easier if you're right-handed, I guess. You can just, carry the big one up front. That's what she said.
You know me.
Yeah.
Always keeping the big one up front.
Sweat my ass off. Going 100 miles an hour to get everything done before I came on. We just got home from a family picnic thing. And we adopted that dog today. He came with us. He was like fucking part of the family right away. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He was just going around, sniffing, playing with the kids. Like, he's a little scared of certain things, like going in a house and out of a house. I had to carry him for some reason. But then
how old is the dog?
Perfectly fine. He's 2 years old.
Okay, so he's still relatively young, but he's not a puppy.
Yeah, no, he's not a puppy. I think he was a stray too, because like he did not know how to walk on a leash, like, which for me is better than normally. It's like the dog is pulling me down the street. I've never had a dog that was good on a leash.
Paul knows what's up.
Dude,
looking out, Paul.
seriously. Yeah,
The
thanks,
man.
Paul. I gotta get you a ball sack. Here you go,
Yeah,
sir.
Kevin, whip out your ball sack.
Here's your ball sack, bro. He's still giving me shit from my. I did a blade battle of the Field Duty and the Evo, and the Field Duty won. And he's still pissed about it. And I still don't know which one I choose if you put a gun to my head. But it won solely on the fact that the D10 on it is the best I've ever felt. So that was really the determining factor. I love them both equally. If the Evo was a little stiffer, it probably would have won. But it's still really good, you know? So
you can all
it's
compare it to the 3.0 in like 6 years when they come out.
Yeah. 6 years and 5 days, I heard. 2034. Somebody, I think I got an email from CKF. They were like, you're on schedule for the 2034 shipment. I was like, all right, I'll go pick it up with my flying car.
And your social security check?
Yeah, exactly. I'll pay the difference with that. What's up, Mateo? When you getting a pit mixed chihuahua? Yeah, right. No chihuahuas for me, man, but he is a little dude. Ball sack, brother. Mateo's sending me some jerky. He makes homemade jerky, and he messaged me today. He's sending some. So that's cool. But yeah, what were you carrying, Jake? Avant. I had or were you the last guy, or did these guys not go yet? I don't want to.
I haven't gone yet. You can go, Kev.
No, you guys go first. What's
Also,
up,
I just
boy?
realized our banner says Lefty Live. Are we supposed to be on the edge, or are we Lefty Live in it?
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you have two
Chris
channels.
blew it.
Somebody deleted the on the edge banner. Oh, there it is. Cool, perfect, got it. I like pink for on the edge, so I get a little crazy with it. All right,
you do.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
Javon's
Chris.
in the house.
Javon.
Ball shack for
One
you,
out for
shit.
Javon.
Yep. All right. Put Benny up. Let's see it. What do you have?
No, Benny went already.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought he was holding it up.
Just showing you, Kev, since you missed it. That's all.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's go say goodnight to me.
You know, things get screwy when the host shows up late.
I am a dick. What can I say? I am a dick.
With two big balls.
Yes, with two balls that I'm showing off. All right, yeah, I'm settled in now. We're good. We got everything straightened out. Thanks to Jake pointing that out. Thank you. The hot pink is a little crazy, but fuck it. We go with it.
What's going on, Joe?
Hey, Joe. What is up, dude?
Dude, I'm loving my mat that Joe made me. That thing is awesome. Yeah,
that does look dope. The dark.
I can't stop taking night photos without the mat in it.
I know. So Chris had my haptic, and he's at the post office. He's like, they don't have anything. Like, is it okay if I send it in this brown envelope with like that stuffing shit in it? I was like, nah. He's like, yeah, I tried to go to Walmart and get bubble wrap and put it in this box, but the box is too big, and Walmart was out of bubble wrap. And I'm like, Jesus. So I'm like, finally, after like 5 minutes of back and forth on the phone, I was just like, just ship everything but the hat, Dick, and send me pics, and I'll sell. Because I was going to sell it. I was like, I'll just sell it and you ship it. Like, then I don't have to wait, 3 days to get it and then sell it and then ship it anyway. Turns out some dude 20 minutes away from me bought it. So he's like, I'll pick it up. I was like, sorry, bro. Yeah, so I'm like, send me pictures. I'm like, put one with my name on it. So we're gonna post it on Reddit. And he sends me all pictures and videos of it with fucking Grady's gear in the background on his mat.
Advertisement, dude. Free advertisement for you.
He's like, I knew you were gonna get pissed, but I had to do it. And I was like, you fucking bastard. Look who showed up.
Look at that.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, he bounced.
That's because I did it and then Chris did it at the same time. There we go.
What's up, guys?
Looking good.
Sorry.
Looking fucking
good. Look at my hat.
Nice. Yeah, mine's hanging on the banister. I was going to grab it, and I was like,
You're
I look
gay.
better without a hat.
How are you gonna have Ben on and not have your fucking hat on?
It's not a flat bill, so I can't wear it.
Fair enough. I did grab this though. Grab my jack sack.
Yeah.
So
Go good with your ball sack.
yeah, you know what?
That's right.
If we get any more super chats, you're gonna get the jack sack instead of the ball sack for tonight. One night only. Yeah. But
what I
all right,
missed?
so, yeah, we were doing what you were carrying. Chris was next.
Well, I'm carrying the Avant, the prototype.
Of course.
Ah, nice.
Twinsies.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
see
yeah.
we're gonna see some protos tonight. That's cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude. My video is going up tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. I love it.
You like it?
Jake and Ryan did an awesome job.
Show enough.
Yeah, you
Is
seem
it
like
awesome?
you hate it, man. You're lying. I could tell.
No, I love the ting noise. I was
You-
worried when you asked if you could disassemble it. I was like, if that fucking ting goes away, I'm gonna be
You
pissed.
serious? Come on, bro.
I was
I'm a
worried it
ma-
was gonna go away.
I'm a master. I'm basically a fucking knife smith. All right. Is that a thing?
One day.
Is that a thing? Is knife smith a thing? Probably not. Blade smith.
Is a knife
Knife
smith
smith.
someone who
Wow.
like strips a lot of hardware and has to hold lighters up to stuff, or is that a different
Exactly.
kind of knife smith?
Then calls it an epic fail.
Scratches. Yeah. All
Throw
that.
stuff in the trash can. Yeah.
Stabs himself in the hand. You know. Normal
Master
stuff.
knife smith.
Gets called out by John Sorensen.
Yeah. Right. Hey, Mark. What's up, man? Hit the like button. So get to it.
Yep. Smash
Yeah,
that like
good.
button, fellas.
I don't even know what that does, so I never ask people to do it, nor do I really ask anything of people. Except when I make jokes about liking and subscribing and hit the notification bell. Yeah. I feel
Why the
like
fuck
people,
do we have pink color today?
man,
Because Kevin's in charge.
that's how On the Edge was set up. I don't know. Kind
Pink?
of weird, but yeah, that looks better. There we go. I like the pink, dude.
You would.
It's related to, maybe that's why we did it last time, because of the shirts.
Yeah,
Maybe.
two for the pink,
yeah.
one for the stink. That's the way we roll.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
We're back
the
in high
shirts-
school now.
The shirts are going to be up till the end of the weekend. Then I'm going to pull the website and put the order in. So if you want a goddamn V10 Diva shirt, get on it now.
I ordered one and I don't even want it. I'm just your friend.
Yep, you're just a
I
good
ordered-
friend.
I ordered 2 because it came in 4 extra fat and 5 extra fat, and I got to figure out what extra fat I am.
5.
Bro,
Oh,
all right,
Hey,
look,
man,
Jake's like
just throw 'em
5.
together.
fucking
Just throw 'em
get the
together.
5.
I did that for you, man. I made sure that bitch went up to 5X. That was the largest they could go. I tried.
I've
Best
never
I
had
could.
a 5XL shirt. I've done
It's gonna feel
4 and
great.
3. But it probably will.
for anybody in
That's
the
good.
comments who has never ordered a shirt from Jake before
See it,
on
Jeff.
his website, it's even called Kyle size shirt on there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, when he added, he I think we were live when he added it.
He's the only reason that listing exists is because he was
Yeah.
complaining he couldn't
I
fit
was
in any of
ordering
my
one for
shirts.
myself, and I just busted out laughing. I was like, I want to order one now just because it says Kyle sized on there.
Use it as a
That's
bed
awesome.
sheet. Get one.
Yeah, right.
My shirt decided to go ahead and shrivel up and die, so I had to trash one of them.
Who was next on the knife? What they're carrying today?
I guess I am because you came in after me. So since you're the one who was late to your own live stream,
Fucking sorry.
Kevin
Yeah.
was too. Don't feel bad.
yeah. So I had the Lefty Field Duty EDC. I just got this one in. I had one before and I sold it, and well, obviously I regretted it because I saw one on the secondary and I picked it up. I wish it would drop shut. It doesn't, but it's shaky enough and it's just fucking really good. It's
My favorite
basically
knife right there.
it's basically the Field Duty. The D10's not as strong, but it is fantastic. And yeah, again, I wish it would drop shut, but the shake works. I'm picky. What are you gonna do? And then I had the Trevor Berger LEXK. I've been trying to break this bad boy in. and I was testing the blade for rusting because it was in
How's
my
that? How does it carry in your left pocket?
it was in my ass juice pocket.
I can't do it because I'm only on the link. We got a super chat, and Matt is the fucking man.
Hold on, I got you.
Happy late
Thanks,
V-Day, brother. Kyle plus Lefty. Hey, man.
With 2 C's.
Bang,
C's,
get your
yeah.
Jack stack, Mateo. Thank you. Yeah, so I was testing it for rust. It was in my ass juice pocket all day today out at the picnic. Both of these are spot on. I think it's because LMAX is fucking better than M390 is what I'm thinking. It doesn't rust like M390 does. So, but neither of these are bead blasted in any place, which usually that's where it starts, is the bead blast. But yeah, that's what I had. I had this Raylight polished tie. I love this fucking thing.
The Pineapple Mini, right?
Yeah, Pineapple Mini, and I have a little ice blue tritium in the
I
back.
gotta pick up one of those.
And the one thing is the batteries have been weird, man. So they say on the site you need to use the flat top ones, and they don't work for me. I have to use the ones with the little button on them. So I
thought
don't
it
know.
said not to use the flat top ones on the site.
I asked him, and he's like, "No, you probably need to tighten this thing down." He's like, "Take tweezers and screw it down." And I'm like, "Dude,
No.
I've already had to replace the tail switch." Kyle, did you get that package for me yet?
I did. I've got it right here. I haven't had a chance to open it yet.
Okay, so the one that's in there, because I sent you the one of these. If you want it, I don't know if you wanted to do a video, but you could open it now. Obviously, I had to replace the tail switch on it for some reason. So I don't know. And then this one kind of like stopped working the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I eventually tried one of the non-flat top batteries, and it started working. So maybe I guess his theory was that tip is a little longer, so it's reaching that, thingamabobber, whatever you call this, the chip in there, or whatever it touches.
Contact point, maybe?
Yeah,
there you go, the contact point.
So he's thinking that's loose, and normally, but if it was tightened down, it'd be farther away, right? So I don't fucking know. But anyway, it works fine on these batteries, so I ordered a couple more of the non-flat top, and I just love the fucking sides of it. I love the clip. It doesn't catch on shit like the Olight clips do. And it just looks dope, too. And you can program the shit out of it. I have it set to like 10%, and then like every click, 10%, 40, and then 100. And you could turn off the moonlight mode so you don't have that really, like, small light at first or dim light. And then I had my Vero. So I literally had something clipped to every pocket. My brother and my cousin-in-law, I guess he is, gave me shit today about that. He's like, "You got 2 knives?" I was like, "Nope." I was like, "I got 2 knives, a pry bar, and a flashlight." And I had to like, why would you need that? And I was like, "Well, I have this so that I can tighten the knife if something happens." And they were like, "What, are you going to go break into houses tonight?" And I was like, "Maybe, I don't know." And then I was like, "What if it gets dark?" Like, I just like having the fucking flashlight. Sue me. So that was pretty fun. I actually sent that dude, my cousin-in-law. It's my cousin's married to him, so I don't know what to call him. I guess he's just a dude. But, when my kid is staying there, I say uncle. So, whatever. I don't know. But I gave him one of these Asher Spiros, the liner lock version.
Oh, cool.
Because he needed a knife, and I was like, "What knife, like, did you have before?" And he gave me some weird name I'd never heard of. Basically, it's like Ozark Trail, right? Some garbage like that. So I gave him this in S35, and he said he had to he took a little bit off of the blade tang because the lockup was early, which most of us would think is good, that it's not like all the way over. It was fine, but like he thought it was too early. He's like, it wouldn't work in a fight. And I was like, what? And he's like, I trained how to knife fight when I got my black belt. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? So anyway, he shaved a piece off so that the lock would go all the way over so it locks up tighter. So he's like, if you're fighting or whatever and this catches on like something, it might slam down and cut your finger off or something. I don't know. He had some fucking theory, and he loves the knife though. He's carried it every day for like 5 months since I sent it to him.
All right, now we gotta have him on here because I gotta ask. I've got a ton of questions.
So do I, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like that's 5 minutes of my life. I'm not gonna
knife fighting, really?
Like,
It's fucking weird, man. But he's cool. He's just, he's in the knife. Hey, man, whatever. Kind of wish I was a black belt in the knife fighting. I don't know. Anyway,
he needs a cold steel with a triad lock for sure.
Jackson,
just carry a pew.
Yeah,
have you guys seen the video of the guy in the knife shop and he like whips out the knife and he does this shit?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's
like, I wish I was in the store when he did that.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Jake is doing it. Yes. I wish I was in the store when he did that because I'd be
Can I snap it?
Fuck are you
Can I
doing?
snap it? Yeah.
That's something Jake obviously practiced. Look at him.
Yeah. It's like
That was
he's
probably-
trying to Caesar or something.
That was probably
Fucking
him.
idiot.
It was one of Jake and Celeste's little TikTok skits.
I feel you on the apartment thing though. When you're pissed at each other and you're in an apartment, it's too small.
The one yesterday was cool where she was like singing that like musical song when she dropped her kid off or whatever.
I don't even know what one that was.
Yeah,
I just know I don't like making them, but we do.
Yeah, but they're
I like
probably
it
they're probably popular.
Because the look
dude.
on your face, you're like, fuck you, I'm gonna hang out in the pantry. Like,
that one was good. That one was good.
All right, I got a question. So since I'm late, I hope I wasn't too late, but I need to find out from Mr. Ben.
You're really late, actually. Sorry.
Okay,
We already
have you
talked about this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck
Sorry.
you, Kev. No.
I don't even know what you're going to say.
I know. No. All right. So
Go ahead, dude.
As far as the schedule from
Use
Rio,
button line.
what are we
Nice
looking
fight,
at?
man.
As far as the schedule, so what I'm trying to get right now is a little more certainty on that.
I don't have a button lock.
The last I communicated with the manufacturer, they said they were, backed up until July 2022. So that's why I'm saying summer 2022. Now I'm trying to.
Sorry. No, go ahead. I'll ask after.
I'm trying to dial in some more specifics with them, like the order in which the models are going to come out, the quantities of each model, the cover variations of each model. Like there's a lot that has to be established there before I can start reaching out to the dealers to try to negotiate, who's getting what. And part of that conversation also has to be the timing. Like, when are they going to come out and at what frequency? So I'm pushing hard for those answers. I don't have them yet, but I'm pretty persistent. So as soon as I have something that I feel is concrete enough, I communicate it to the community. Right now, I haven't had much to say about it because I'm trying to get the answer for you guys.
Right.
Yeah,
that's the part that sucks.
Q4, right? And
initially, because when I had communicated with them prior to Blade Show, they were 90 to 120 days on a production cycle.
Anybody see Jake's face right now? He's like, those motherfuckers, if they try that shit on me, I'm going to.
Oh, dude.
I see it, Jake. You can't hide, man.
No, it's happening in every industry, right? Like it's happening in every industry. Like you can't get cars. You can't get some types of food. Right now, all these knife OEMs are getting hammered with orders because it's like the toilet paper effect.
Lockdown in China, I heard.
Yeah, that would not be good for any of us.
Yeah, like I talked to the dude from Kunwu, and he told me today or yesterday. He's like, I'm going back to China. They're going into full lockdown again. I was like, fuck. So why
would you go back?
That's gonna.
I know he's from there, but why the fuck would you want to go?
No, I don't. He's not from there.
Oh, well then why the fuck would you want to go to China?
So he could be there to help, like, navigate shit because it's obviously going to be an issue because they're going into lockdown. So if Riyadh says 3 to 5 months and then this happens, obviously it's going to push shit back. But it also depends on what you're ordering and how many, I think, because like we've heard with the Evo, we always heard it was going to be a year plus. They said August 2022 because of the sheer number of them. So I think if you just order like 300 of one model, you're probably better off, and it'll get out quicker. So that's
one
why
thing I've learned from talking to other people is there's not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to what they produce when they do. You know what I mean? Like they don't communicate real well about that, and what comes out is what comes out.
So they'll move around the schedule, like of whose shit they do, like based on what's easier for them, or
as far as I know, they don't even have like a published or communicated schedule. You know, and when they do tell people stuff, it doesn't always happen the way they say. So you just kind of put in your order and wait for it to come out.
But then when you get the knives, they're fucking ridiculously good for what you pay compared to comparable OEMs. So you kind of have to live with it.
Which is why no one's bitching too much about the schedule, because you know, at the end of the day, when you get these things and they're fucking flawless, like okay,
Jared.
You know, you got to wait sometimes for shit that's good. So,
well, Pakistan is still pumping out quality Damascus right now.
Jesus,
man, they're always writing me on Instagram. You know,
me too, man.
Good one, Jared. That was a good one. Man.
They do it all the damn time, and I don't know if they're Pakistani at first, but I just ask them. It's like, "Are you from Pakistan?" And they always like,
just don't communicate with them. I just stop.
No, but I like
delete
to
them. I delete
They
it
leave me
before
messages all the time.
I never get them anymore because I just deleted them all.
Instagram has a feature too where you can block now, and there's an option to block all the future accounts that person creates from that IP or whatever. So for those accounts, I do that every time.
But see, I can be so mean to people like that and not feel bad. Like, I love pissing them off. It's awesome.
It's a waste of time.
No, it's funny. It's
you do you, Kyle. If you love it, keep doing it.
Yeah, damn right. If I want to be a dick, let me be a dick, Kevin. Coming from the major dick, Kevin.
Coming from the dick. Coming from the dick is just a fun thing to say.
That's what she said. So
that is exactly.
So, Benny,
what
do you got any prototypes to show us?
I got them all out on the table. You know,
I want to see a sharpshooter. I know which one I want to see.
I want to see the gun stock one that you.
That's what I want to see.
Sharpshooter. That's the sharpshooter.
All right, let's start there.
I want to see the big bro. If we're just calling them out, I want to see the big bro.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Zoom in. Come on.
With the clip point too.
This was working great earlier, of course.
It looks.
There you go.
There you go.
It's all right. Yeah.
So there's that. Now this is like got nice and dark from getting handled. When these come from Riyadh, they're a lot lighter. And then,
but that's what I like about that Micarta, though.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
How's the pull on it?
You know, of course, that's subjective, right? But I would say it's like a 6.
That's perfect for me. I like between a 6 and a 7.
Yeah, I think.
And I still don't know what the fuck that is.
I'll educate you, Kyle. I promise.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like it's gonna rip my nail off before I get it open, and 1 being like no resistance at all. What's the weight to get that open?
I got you.
That's the pull, Pull, pull.
Half stop looks good too.
Yeah, you got to spell stuff for those southern hillbillies, you know.
Yeah, Kyle doesn't have pull-out game, so you got to really explain it to him.
I got 5 kids, so nope.
Yeah, he doesn't at all.
You got 5 kids to feed.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec here. Do something. So yeah, so let me. So here, let's kind of zoom in on the blade.
Oh yeah, look at them grind lines.
Dude, I'll tell you what, like Riyadh, they just killed it with the grind.
Their grinds are so good. Which one's that?
This is the Sharpshooter, and of course called that because it's a gun stock, right?
Right.
That's my favorite pattern.
It has here, wait. I'm gonna make myself big real quick.
Yuck.
It comes with it has its own artwork. Yep. And that's the one for the Sharpshooter. Which these cards are awesome.
Who did you get to illustrate them, Benny?
Like that?
So it's this dude, Sean Tiffany. You guys should look him up
Nice.
on Instagram. Follow him. He was a comic book artist. He did work for Marvel. He's done work for a bunch of different places.
You work for Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
my whole
That's right up
my
my
whole
alley.
kind of idea was I wanted to, feature different illustrators as I bring the project to life over time. And I always thought comic book illustration was just dope.
It's my favorite.
This is cool, right? Like,
Yeah.
So I found a bunch of them doing research, and I interviewed a bunch of them, got samples of their art, and he was the one that seemed like the best fit for me getting the project started, because there's a lot more than just drawing the picture. There's establishing like the concept, laying everything out, and then what the creative process is. And he really liked the idea of getting involved with a startup. And another thing he said to me was like, dude, if you need something done over the weekend and it's that important, it'll be done before Monday. Versus someone who says to me, well, how much time do I have? Yeah, I could probably get it done in 4 months. It's like, I don't necessarily have that kind of time to wait. So good dude to work with if anybody needs an illustrator.
That's awesome, dude. I'm a huge Marvel fan. That's why I asked. I've shown these guys pictures of like my man cave in the apartment with a whole bunch of comic book artwork. And when I seen your packaging that you did on Instagram with all the illustration, that's what it reminded me of. Now, when you said one of the illustrators had done work for Marvel, that just tickled my fancy.
Right on.
Right, because even if you're not like into that stuff, like I'm not into that stuff, it's just super damn cool though. Like to have that little extra touch. Because because I'm not, and I told Ben this one at Blade Show, I'm not a traditional guy, but I'm just so excited about the knife for 2 reasons.
I'll be right back.
One was part of that. One was just the amount of going above and beyond than just making a knife and just doing this other kind of branding. And then, of course, just meeting you, heck of a good guy. We just kind of hit it off. So I just can't wait for the knife. And I'm not even a slip joint guy. Like I don't buy slip joints, but I'm buying those.
And you know what? We're knife guys, right? We're knife guys. And sometimes someone's able to cast a light on something that you didn't really see as being something you're into, right? And then it's like, whoa, you know what? I think that is kind of cool the way you put your spin on that, right? And so that's just what's sweet about this hobby is like, I can be like, yo, check this out, dude. I'm gonna do a slip joint a way you've never seen before. I bet I can show you something you might like,
Yeah.
Yep.
For me, it was nostalgic and kind of holds a place near and dear to me because I inherited my grandfather's collection when I was a kid. And that's how I got into knives, and all of them were slip joints. Mm-hmm. So that's what I've carried for a long time with slip joint knife. Then I got into Great Eastern cutlery. Then I moved on to modern traditionals like Lion Steel, what they do. And when I saw yours coming out, I was like, Riot made modern traditional with comic book artwork with a modern GEC type packaging. Like they come in like old school tubes with the wax paper, which I always thought was really rad. Yours is aluminum screw top with stickers and cool artwork and shit. I don't know. I loved everything about it.
It was basically made for Chris Grady.
It really was. It really was. Dude.
It's funny, man, because I was like making it for me. You know what I mean? And I just know there's other dudes like me who will see the value in this. Because it's like just trying to do something that's freaking cool that I haven't seen before. Nothing exactly like I've seen before. So
those are always the best knife designs when people are designing for what they really want and can't get already. That's when the coolest stuff comes out. All my favorite designs.
Exactly. Like the Avant. I mean, just saying. That's the way. I mean, he's getting naked. So let me cover my camera.
All you hear is giggling.
I'm ready for an unveiling to happen.
What's going on?
Oh, fuck me.
You went and got your hat? Is that what you did?
No, I was checking on my kid.
Wearing it back.
And I grabbed it because it was right there. And
I was just trying to show you guys, like, he was mentioning it, and it's one thing to talk about it, but let's show it. So this is a great.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Right? Great Eastern cutlery comes in, and it's not just Great Eastern. This is like traditional American pocket knives. Will come in these cardboard tubes with this, sometimes it's a generic label, but a lot of times it's a unique label art. And they come with these, that's too bright.
It's like a poster top.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a pop top. It's a poster tube. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's inexpensive, but like as a traditional knife guy, dude, you just get stoked when you get these tubes, and opening the wax paper is all part of the experience.
I
right?
love it.
Nice.
It's all part of the experience.
Does it come with a slip?
No. Nope, just comes wrapped up in wax paper.
But yours will?
That's
Mine
acrylic,
will
right?
have, mine, I was trying to go above and beyond. So I'm going to have, and it's not like, those custom slips that you've seen that I showed you for the knives I carry, but it's a good one. It's like, you guys have seen the slip that Pena included with his X Series Zulu slip joint. It's the same slip.
Okay.
It's a leather slip. It's a thin grain leather. It'll have my logo in it. It does the job, but it's not like those real fancy Western ones I had at the show, or one you're going to pay a dude like $80 for custom. You know what I mean?
Like the ones I have here? Like, here, I'll show you.
Yeah, those
Like
ones. Yeah, those are, handmade by that dude, Javi Garcia. I don't remember what he charges, but there's no way I could afford to put one of those in the can. Like those are
Turtle head in it. Look at that.
Yep.
Prairie
I love
dog.
that
what,
coffin
Kevin?
look.
Prairie dog.
My
Yeah, they're
thought
cool.
was-
He's got a bunch here. He's got this one. I have a bunch of slip joints right now, and then I'm sending these to Kyle after so he can experience it too. But yeah, there's the guy, Javi Garcia. He actually designed that pry bar that Pena came out with.
There you go,
I don't know if
Jake.
you guys remember that.
So yeah, there'll be a slip in the jar, so that way you can throw it in your pocket and not scratch it up on day one, right? It's kind of like you buy a big, nice fixed blade, you want to carry it, but it doesn't come with a sheath. Now you're waiting to get a sheath made or something. So I wanted to make sure there was something in there that you can use right away.
No,
and
that's
then
perfect.
to show you guys an example of the packaging, this
Or like
is
a
the
gun
label,
without a holster.
label exactly. This is the label we made for the big bro. So
Yes.
that's Jack right there, Jack Wolf. We created a character, and that's his little bro. And so we
I like
call this one the big bro.
Looks like graffiti font. That's so dope. I love it.
Yeah. That's the model I want.
That's the one you want, Kev? The big
Yeah,
bro?
I like the well, big or little, I gotta see. I'll probably get both, but like I like a classic kind of flip point, and that's what that is pretty much. Like a Barlow looking knife, I guess. This has a little bit of a different curve on the handle, I think, but it's kind of a similar idea. Actually, I have the one from right here. This is Ben's TC Barlow. Tom's Choice. Check that out. I remember some shit.
I saw your unboxing video, Kev, and when you were opening up all those, he's got some models that I was interested in. Oh, TC Barlow is definitely one of them. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Ah, fuck! I'm just kidding. I got you. Maybe I got you. I don't know.
I was excited.
Yeah, more scars.
Yeah, I don't need any more, man. I had that knife go about quarter of an inch into my fucking hand. That shit sucked. Never really actually hurt that much, son. It looks okay. But
Yeah,
I told it earlier. Just went right in. It's okay. This D10's good. It'll be good in my front left pocket. No problem. Whoops.
That's the little bro right there.
Yeah, there you go. Little bro. The question is, how big is little bro and how big is big bro? Because they're the same design, I take it.
Right. So here's little bro next to a TC Barlow. They're not both clip points, but you're going to get the size scale comparison.
Okay, so that
little,
TC, that's the same exact size as the one I have here from you.
Pretty close. Yeah, this TC is the same exact frame.
Okay.
So the little bro, this is a boy's knife. The number 15 pattern is also called a boy's knife, right?
Okay.
So that's kind of where you get the inspiration for little bro. Like your little bro or your son or whatever would get the boy's knife.
It's perfect because
And then
Kevin
the big
loves
bro,
boys.
No, I was thinking it. I didn't say it though.
I missed the joke. I bet it was funny though.
Yeah. No, it was not funny.
His expense.
So then, how big is Big Bro?
So Big Bro is about 4 inches closed, where these are about 3.5, and it's scaled up, so it's bigger, dude. I think, knowing you like that GEC number 86 I sent you, that blade form knife.
Yes.
I think you'll like the Big Bro.
That's perfect. Okay, yeah, that's the perfect size. Here, I'll show that real quick. Right here. Oh, this thing is awesome.
This is the same size frame, Kevin. This one right here, called the oil spill jack. It's also on the 86 pattern. It's a thick boy because it's got 2 blades.
Right, 2 blades.
But it's it's heftier and it's bigger. And I think this is what you prefer. Something like this.
Ooh, yeah. That clip point looks good.
That fits
Dude, I love your
your
GEC collection.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. You get a full grip on it. Here, I'll show you the one I have. This is the one you sent me. I actually am really getting into this sheepsfoot blade too. But it just fits my hand freaking perfect. So if Big Bro is like that, that would be money. So yeah, I love that blade. So, ow!
I try to design them where I consider the sweet spot, which is really no smaller than the little bro, 3.5 inches closed, and then really no bigger than that Big Bro, 4 inches closed. And it seems like there's not a big difference between 3.5 and 4 inches closed, but there really is, honestly.
So I just learned something.
You trying to break it? Is that what you're trying to do?
If you go right through that, half, it feels kind of cool. It makes it cool, kind of. I don't know how to explain it.
You're not a slip joint guy, bro.
Nope, I'm a fidget guy. What do you want me to do? I want it to drop shut.
Learn this one.
All right, hold on, wait. Make them big. I'll make them big. Show it again.
So, start it here. Come out. Thumb it down.
Yeah.
And then.
Jeez, man, I'd be afraid that my finger's in the way. What's that knife? That blade looks cool.
So this is a TC Barlow, and this was a real unique one. They called this the Ancient Barlow, and they cool. they aged them with like a salt bath or some shit. And this is called scratted bone. So they took like a bone cover, and I think they, by hand with probably a like a jig or a guide of some sort, scratched in this checkering. And then this blade was the first time, I think the last time they ever did this blade on a TC. They call it a lamb's foot. See how it's kind of has like a forced patina on it.
That's
and
cool.
Then CC is cool. Charlie Campagna, the dude that Special Factory reordered.
The tip on that thing is. I love how it comes down to that sharp sheep's
How
foot.
closely related
almost looks like
is
a razor.
Is a lamb's foot related to a camel toe, or are they different?
It's actually related to a moose knuckle.
Oh, gotcha. Even better.
Do they call that a lamb's foot?
A lamb's foot, yep.
Hey,
I would
real
love
quick.
to design a warranty and call it a moose knuckle. I think that would be great.
Everybody's giving Kyle shit for smoking, by the way.
Sorry.
Making me want one.
They're trying to quit, and you're fucking just smoking right in their face. Keep doing it, dude. Just chain smoke.
I do
Fuck
every
'em.
time I'm on, right? Basically.
Penny, I got another question for you pertaining
sure.
to the Sharpshooter in particular. Now, like what GEC did when they came out with the number 44, they had the clip point like that, but then they had a secondary blade with the little pin blade. Are you planning on putting out a model with a little pin blade as well for future models? Or are you just going to stick with the single blades?
No, I mean, the cool thing about what GEC does, and it's obvious I get a lot of inspiration from them, is the variations over time, right?
Right.
So I don't want to reproduce the same knife over and over again. So let's say the next time I run this, it would either be something's going to be different. So is it a 2-blade? Maybe. Do we put like a spear point on it? Maybe. as far as a 2-blade, I'd have to work through that with Riot. I don't think they've ever made, well, if I know for a fact, they've never made a 2-blade slip joint. So there'd have to be some prototyping. And so maybe that's not something that comes out on the second go around, but absolutely, I would love to have 2-blade variants of every single pattern, you know?
That would be, that's why I was asking. There's so many things that you can do, like a fuller instead of a nail nick on the next round or something to that effect.
Yeah, but, go long pull, you know,
instead of exactly.
Crescent, something like a long pull.
Yeah, you could put a lock on it and put a hole in there and then make it drop shut.
So this one was recovered. That's Mammoth Tusk, which is pretty cool.
Jesus,
and this is the GEC 85 pattern. Does anybody ever do Mammoth on modern knives?
No, I've only seen
yes.
I've seen Ramsborn
does.
Yeah, some of those South African makers, I think, use it on some of theirs.
Trevor Berger actually does this model. I saw it when I bought this. I got the carbon fiber. He does a mammoth bone one.
That's cool.
So it's inlaid just like that. I think this is glued in, to be honest, which I guess kind of sucks, but hopefully it stays on there. How else would you get it on? I
don't. For an inlay, it's almost always glued, right?
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, I've taken it apart like 7 times, and there isn't like screws from the. Nope, there's a little hole. I think it's a locating hole, like down, like right. You can probably. I don't know if you can see that fucker. Hold on. Get the angle. Fuck me. Hold on. There, you see it in the back there, that little hole?
Yeah.
Down by the backspacer. That's just like a straight open hole. There's no screw in it or anything like that. I think it's a locating hole, if I had to guess. But that looks right into the carbon fiber. That's the only thing. I don't know how else it has to be glued. So, yeah. It must be. All right. Which one
Venom Jack
is this? Oh wait, do you want to answer this real quick about? He said it'd be cool if you put a carbon scraper on the Sharpshooter. I don't even know what that is.
I think he means for like an AR bolt.
Yeah. For a bolt carrier group.
You could probably just use the blade to scrape the carbon off. It's a tool you would use to clean one of the parts of the AR-15.
Okay, I get you.
Because the Sharpshooter name, hence the gun tool, I suppose.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea.
This one's the Venom Jack. This is another one, Kevin, I think you'd like, just because it's the size you like. And I don't know if you're into the straight edge blades. I'm not sure about that. But, dude, they're super handy.
I'm hit or miss. It's just the aesthetics of it that, like, I love the function of them. A warning is great, you know, especially if you're opening packages, cutting like fruit and shit like that. But they don't look as good as a clip point. Right. That's really, you know. So yeah, I probably would like that one. Yeah, that looks.
And cool. This one, you know, this handle is kind of like a traditional trapper handle. I mean, you can put every blade shape in this handle. So
right.
Who's to say the Venom Jack the next time I run it doesn't have a wicked clip point on it instead of the Warncliffe, you know?
Right.
Cool. But a lot of people picked this up and said, I didn't think I liked that one, but now that it's in my hand, I really like it. So I thought that was cool.
Here's the artwork for that one. Venom Jack. Got this badass
picked up all that
snake.
Artwork at the Blade Show, right?
Well, Ben sent me this when he sent me the hat. I got all these, but I got some of them, I think, before at the. Yeah, that's sick.
Dude, I just love the artwork, man. That's awesome.
So this and something you mentioned earlier, Chris, is like the nostalgia, right? So nostalgia is big for me, and you know, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so that's what I get nostalgic about. Like, if I ever have time to watch a movie, I'm not trying to watch a movie that was made last year. I'm watching something that was made in the 80s or the 90s, you know, to get that nostalgic feeling.
Put on some never-ending story.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring that nostalgia to my never-ending story.
The Labyrinth, come on.
I was thinking more like Big Trouble in Little China.
Rumble in the Bronx.
We all got our favorites, right?
Love that one. Yep.
So the art, like I got some of that art inspired by that era, and that Venom Jack, that's like inspired from Conan when he's all wrapped up in the fucking James Earl Jones snake at the end of that movie, and he's going to war with them. You know,
that's awesome, dude.
I just like never forgot that fucking gigantic snake he turns into. That was sweet.
Yeah.
So
I think Chris has got it on his couch. No.
Thanks, Sam.
Shut up, bitch. I covered it because I knew you were going to say something. You got my wife laughing in here now. She knows.
Thanks, Hollywood. Trying to get to some of these comments. Joe says there's a guy out of South Africa does sick frame lock flippers using Mammoth. Wonder if he's talking about Trevor Berger. Casey's on or in the chat. What's up, Casey?
What's up?
What's up, brother?
Hold on, Casey.
Oh yeah, I'm way behind. We are way behind.
Sorry, dude. I got caught up.
Slip joint.
I saw NAF,
Slip joint
NAF Sergeant in here.
Yep, I just showed his comment. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Sorry. Yeah.
Yep, NAF's in the house. Oh, for the giveaway later, Ben, if you don't mind, we might need to use your middle name. Don't tell anybody, if that's okay. That's how we do giveaways around here. We make them guess somebody's middle name.
I was real confused
I got a bottle
how that was going to tie in. I was like, what does this have to do with his middle name?
All right, I'm sorry. I assume you guys watch the lives, okay? Jeez.
I don't. I just come in long enough to send one super chat sometimes. So you know I was here, and then I did.
Peace out. I got a bottle of KPL, a Diva sticker, and a KPL sticker. Oh, and I have this to unbox, actually, from... I got a couple things. I got this one from Tim Morgan, a.k.a. Monster Racing, and I bought this off of him. And if it's what I think it is, meaning I'm not going to really like it, I was just going to give it away. So I'll use that for the giveaway. So let me feel the detent on this, and then we can move on. Because I am a dick. This Trevor Berger is fucking awesome. The blade is fantastic. It's a Kaiser. It's called the Kesmic. Kesmic? That sound right to anybody?
Jake, not lying.
Yeah,
Jake, what's this Kaiser knife called?
Yeah,
you would know. You love Kaiser.
I haven't had a Kaiser in so long.
Dude, you need to try that sheepdog with a hole deployment.
I've never tried a Kaiser before. Never.
That Kaiser sheepdog with a hole deployment
big,
is
dude?
badass.
Yeah, boo. I'll make you big.
Thanks. Yeah, this is the giveaway knife tonight. I don't even need to flick it more than one fucking time. Look at this. There is no detent. There is no fucking detent on this knife. It locks up, though. But anyway, Tim was selling this as part of like his GoFundMe thing, and I figured I'd just buy it. So this will be the giveaway knife if anybody's interested in the Kaiser Kesmic. It does have a reversible clip. If you don't care about detents, it's actually pretty good. It's got good ergos. Got some jimping up there. It's got a blade on it. Shit, it cut stuff. It's in N690. Does the lock actually lock? Hey, it's better than a Sumo. Look at that. Bang, works. So, yeah, that'll be the giveaway knife tonight. So we got a giveaway knife and the KPL and everything. So,
Jake, somebody asked you a question, bro.
So
why the name the Avant? Yeah.
Short answer is the whole naming philosophy behind Luft Concepts and all of the models that we have plans to produce are based off of German automotive culture. And both Ryan and I love Audi's Avant body style. Basically, they're station wagons, but they make like crazy sport wagons like the Audi RS6 and stuff. And so we kind of, as we looked at the lines, as we we're creating kind of this back section of the handle, thought it seemed a little bit kind of sport back-ish and just made our minds travel to the Audi RS6. And so we decided Avant was a good name for it. And Luft is German for air, kind of a play on like old Porsche air-cooled engines. And yeah, we just created an ethos around German car culture. And so Avant seemed to fit this model and we ran with it.
What did you say in that podcast that cracked me the fuck up? You said lift something.
Luft
God damn,
Concepts?
I can't. Yeah, it's like Luft Giggles. It's like Luft Giggles. It's gekult.
Luft gekult. I don't know.
Luft gekult. Anyway.
If you're speaking German, you got to sound like you're hawking a loogie.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Is that the vampire?
That wasn't racist.
Nine.
I also have this custom right here. Which one's that, man? Is that the coffin handle vampire jack? What? Ooh, this feels good.
Oh yeah,
you got it, dude. That's the vampire jack with the coffin handle.
Hang on.
I wonder how that would feel in hand with that hump in the back right there. I mean, how does that feel?
So I would say it feels real good. Of course, I'm biased, right? But your hand finds the right spot right away, and that hump just exists right between your fingers there, and the other hump is a thumb ramp for your knuckle. Now, certainly you could grab this in another way, and it would be not as comfortable. But if you allow that to be your grip, it's excellent.
Kyle, that might work for you. Your big ass fucking ham hands.
Probably so.
Yeah.
And then I'm also tweaking this one just a little bit. It's kind of hard to explain, but ultimately the width here is going to stay the same. But if you could see this arc right here, let me try to get the right angle for you. This arc kind of ties in there. There's like a flat spot.
Yeah.
Come on. And so instead of that arc tying in there, I've got the arc tying in at the corner of the bolster. So it makes that arc a little bit more gentle. And then down here, I flared it out by like a millimeter along with the bottom. So the bottom flares out just a little bit more, but it's noticeable. And because that bottom flares out, it makes this a little more gentle. And so because this arc is more gentle and this arc is more gentle, it's less pointy right there. It's the best way I could describe it.
More contoured.
Yeah. So when you guys see the version 2 of this, I think you'll find it to look like it will be more comfortable. And I think it ultimately will be more comfortable.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Out of all the models that I've seen, when I first seen that one was the one I was most like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like that in my hand.
I knew it was going to be polarizing, but, it's a prototype. So I got to start somewhere. I really like the way the blade came out. I mean, it almost looks like a dagger, Yeah, and I thought that was pretty sweet. So, yeah, Vampire Jack. And then I went and found the tubes. So if you guys want to see the art on the tubes, around here somewhere. There we go.
Nice.
So there's Jack.
That was cool.
And there's Dracula, or your favorite vampire.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Edward Cullen.
Team Edward for sure. I'm with you, Kyle. Team Edward all the way.
Kyle's favorite movie.
Freaking obsessed. She was obsessed.
Who was?
My wife with those movies and those books, the Twilight ones.
50 Shades of Vampires.
I actually watched those movies. They weren't half bad. I just like vampire shit and stuff like that. So I watched it. It was all right.
No, yeah. I mean, they weren't horrible. I mean, the
That's
acting
a Swayback?
Yep, that's the Swayback, which I call the laid-back Jack.
But shit, just threw a knife across the room. And not one that I hate.
Kevin, I've heard you talk about, the swayback pattern isn't your thing because it curves into your hand going backwards.
Oh, shit,
I think a lot of people feel that way, and so I tried to make that as delicate of a swayback as I really could.
Yeah, it does look a little bit better. Yeah.
And so when it gets in your hand, in either grip, it's just more neutral than a lot of the other swaybacks on the market. And that was kind of the design sort of philosophy I had on this one. And this one is about 3.66 inches closed, so it's a little bit smaller than a GEC number 47 Viper, which is their swayback. This thing was focusing great before the live stream, of course. That's how it goes.
It's going to be different.
There it goes. So, yeah, there's that one.
How many different colors of micarta are they coming in?
Well, the prototypes I got in 3 different colors: black, brown, and green.
Okay.
How many variants I'm going to get per each model is still being negotiated with Riot. I'd like to do several, and I don't want to do just micarta. I saw someone in the chat asked about it. I'm not going to do anything natural in the beginning, no bone, no wood, simply because I'm trying to avoid any issues with shrinking or swelling. I've had customs that shrunk on me here in Arizona with the air being so dry. The moisture just freaking comes out of them in an instant, And when wood shrinks on a slip joint, it yanks on the pins. It can pull the liners off the spring. It can crack the scales, and it can lock up the knife. So just to avoid in the beginning any unnecessary risk, I'm sticking with impervious materials.
Right.
So micarta, carbon fiber, fat carbon. Limitations would be like, what do they have to work with? And if I want something they don't have to work with, then can I source it in the appropriate size quantities? What size slabs do they need? If they're cutting stuff with CNC or machines, the material can't chip under their bits. So you can't just send them anything you want. It has to be compatible with their machining processes. So what I'm looking at is like, hey, if I can scour the internet and see knives that Riot's made, I see something that's cool. That's when I say, hey, can you do that for me?
Right.
So, hey, anybody wants to reach out to me, tell me what you like in a Riot knife. I'm all ears, as far as the materials.
Sound off in the comments, guys.
Yeah, sound off in the comments.
Real quick, I
Baby
want to show this.
bone.
So I just got this custom from Walter Wells in.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, you did.
Literally just unboxed it right here. I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to wait to do a video. Holy shit. This thing's fucking, it's awesome. I didn't expect it to be all that good in terms of what I like detents and all that stuff. It seems to be he makes like users, you know what I mean? It's on washers. But it has this kind of like Bic lighter type front flipper, which is dope. Titanium liner lock, G10 liners, denim micarta scales, carbon fiber backspacer, 20 CV that it says 62, 63 HRC. I did this like sheep's foot blade. Fits really good in my hand like this, and then you can choke up. But look at this action. Just like...
Looks smooth.
Yeah, it's really fucking smooth. And like almost can't feel anything. And it's like Sebenza hydraulics. Detent obviously isn't the strongest, but because it has that cool top flipper, and then it has... You can flick it real easy, no problem. You can thumb flick it. Fucking cool. I'm actually really liking it. I don't know why I'm surprised that I got a custom made, but it's my first like full handmade custom.
Yeah, and it wasn't very expensive, was it? I mean, how much?
No,
was
it's
it?
$360. I mean, yeah, that's not cheap, but it's a full custom.
Well, yeah, for a
deep
custom,
carry flip. I mean, I'm fucking impressed.
You chose everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, I chose all the materials. I got to choose the steel, the blade shape. You had a bunch of different blade shapes. I was going to go for a Tanto, and then I kind of just was like, oh, I'll try something different. So I went with the sheep's foot. And yeah, I'd probably prefer. I don't know. It looks a little goofy. You know, kind of feels like it's like bending, kind of. Like I don't know, but it's a full Lefty custom. I do wish the detent. Oh God, here we go. I do wish it was stronger, and I even asked him for. I was like, I prefer a stronger detent, but the problem is if you go any stronger, like I don't know how this front flipper would work too well. If that makes sense. But honestly, I wouldn't care. I'd rather have it be stronger and get a stronger flick. But it does, you know, if you just flick it, it comes right out. I say this about a lot of knives. But I prefer to be able to do that pressure thing, and I just, you know, you can't really do that. So that would be my only real gripe with it. But yeah, cool.
Looks sweet, dude.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm gonna start carrying the clips pretty tight. Let's see. Yeah, clips good. Action's good. Like,
Dude.
cool.
He said,
Cool. Only 350. We should all get to it. We should get to it. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, if you're talking about a full handmade custom knife with micarta 20 CV, titanium liner lock, I mean, I would venture to guess 360 is not very much, you know?
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. But it's not, I don't know. It's also like I think it's a light use type of knife. You're talking about G10 liners with a nested titanium lock, you know, it's not going to be like some heavy duty worker or anything, but I think it'd be perfect for just like everyday shit or cutting cardboard, that normal kind of stuff. If you're doing some crazy stuff that you need a fixed blade for, you probably wouldn't want to do it. But yeah, I don't know. I might talk to him and see if it's possible to strengthen that detent more, just because I think I'd prefer that. But other than that, it's money. All right, I'm going to shut up now. Sorry.
Not possible.
This is KC's favorite.
I did not get any stickers, Jerry. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry.
Whose favorite is that?
That's the K9 Jack.
K9 Jack. Yep.
Case
dog leg.
Knives Fast. He's talking about
Knives Fast. Yep.
I'll make you big, dude.
Yeah, make me big.
There you go.
So this is a dog leg pattern because it looks like a dog's leg, I guess.
Oh, okay. I only know that from a golf term, which probably is the same exact reasoning. So.
Yep. Like the shape of the fairway or something.
Yeah, well, because it kind of turns off to one side. They call it a dog leg.
Right.
So how many different models do you have?
What is Michael Morgan talking about?
I've got prototypes for 7. Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, it's because of the audio. They think they keep saying that your audio sounds like you're broadcasting from Apollo 13.
Really? That fucking sucks. I got these AirPod Pros, you know, they're supposed to be the fucking shit, but apparently they're shit. I don't know.
Are they connected to the
Apple products?
You're probably actually using the mic for you're using a laptop or PC or something?
I'm on my laptop with a monitor attached, but the settings say mic AirPods. I could switch to the mic. I can go
you sound fine.
Audio.
You sound fine.
It's not like bad or anything. But I'm using AirPod microphone, and do I sound the same? I don't know. But he doesn't sound like
who uses AirPods sounds like a douchebag. Because Samsung, baby, Android. No, I'm just kidding.
You're an Android.
Yep. K9 Jack. For anybody who likes spear point and a dog leg,
I do dig that blade. I do dig the spear point.
And then the K9. Here's the tube.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm testing the blade on this thing, and it does curly cues, so cool.
So post-apocalyptic theme.
Dog walking a dog.
Yep, the K9. Yep, they're both canines, right? A wolf's a canine. I actually looked that up and learned something. And
well, yeah, they're the same. Yeah.
This one's inspired by Matt, you know, when he's walking down the road with his dog on that like
hell yeah
movie poster we've all seen. So that was kind of the inspiration for this art.
Wait, you say Mad Max?
Mad Max, yeah, the Road Warrior, actually.
I was thinking I Am Legend.
Yeah, a little I Am.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Flavor too. You know, just tried to take inspiration but not copy. You know, that's kind of the idea. So that's that one.
Yeah, it's hard these days to do anything and not like everybody's gonna be like, that looks like a this and a that, and I mean it's like even with the Avant, you know, I'm like that's a PM2 mixed with an Arius. Like, come on.
I've gotten a lot of answers on what people think it looks like.
You fucking thief, Jake.
This is the can for the little bro. So there's Jack. I got that light too bright. I'm gonna fix that here soon. But anyway,
you're good, man.
Little bro.
Everything's fine.
All right, cool.
Audio's good, picture's good. People are just assholes, man. Don't worry about it.
Especially Kevin.
Trying to have a little
yes,
wholesome content,
especially
right? Like wholesome content. Everybody likes some wholesome content.
Well, the real problem is your camera doesn't have a good enough G10, so you're probably just gonna have to get a new one.
Let's see what else. What did I forget?
We need to have a party at Ben's house. This is like your pad is badass. I like that big.
Dude, you're welcome anytime, bro. You're welcome anytime. Come on out. Do a cannonball in my pool.
Hell yeah! Oh, you wouldn't have your water.
Will be empty after that.
Yeah. You water my grass at the same time. That's the low drag.
Do you have a 5XL ladies bathing suit?
I mean, we don't wear bathing suits around here. I don't know what you're
there you go.
Talking about. I wear my American flag Speedo.
Kyle, yeah, he's gonna be. Oh God, I didn't want to think about it. Okay,
yeah,
moving on.
So,
sadly, I actually saw it.
That wasn't a Speedo.
Oh, you said Speedo. I thought you just meant. Never mind.
So you meant his birthday suit?
No, I actually wore American
like
flag swimming trunks. Yeah,
I think that's what you were wearing. I forget.
That's what
we
I
went
was
to the pool and we had like 10 minutes and we were jumping from the hot tub back to the pool because I was like, this feels really good, and it did. It fucking did feel good. Anyway,
this one's kind of like a Great Eastern 85 or a bullet end jack or a teardrop.
Bullet end jack. I like that.
This is a 85 that's been recovered by Javi Garcia, but the shape remains the same. And so this is my interpretation of that. I call it the low drag because it's a bullet end, and to me it kind of looks like a low drag target bullet, like a VLD bullet. If anybody here shoots rifles or reloads, a VLD bullet kind of has that real aerodynamic shape. So yeah, that was kind of the inspiration for the name on this one, the low drag jack. And then when I started thinking about what's low drag, I started thinking about sports cars, Ferrari Testarossas, the 80s, and that whole 80s like Miami Vice vibe.
Yes.
Nice.
And so that was the kind of the theme for this one, was that sort of that 80s synth Miami Vice vibes.
Yeah, I see Jason Brown in the house. I know he loves all these things.
Hell yeah.
High speed,
low drag.
Low drag.
High speed, low drag. I think that's all of them.
What the fuck, Shane?
You can put it in my garage, I suppose.
Hey guys, we got a guest appearance real quick. I want to show you guys something. Hold on. If my wife will hurry up. Come on. Right there.
Baby
Bone.
Oh
yeah.
Baby Bone.
Nice.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm so
Never
sorry.
showing 4 dudes on the internet your stomach.
yeah, thanks. Because not every woman would have done that. I like her.
I had to talk her into it. That's what I was doing. I had to talk her into it. I told her just to show the belly. Fucking bastard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we just
So
got in some more stuff today.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying we just got in some more baby stuff today. Got the stroller and the car seat in today.
Yeah. Would you go with the what is it called? The Upper Baby Vista?
It's the Graco. It's the car seat.
That's the way to go, man. Oh yeah, travel system.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I got you. You got to have one of those infant fucking carriers that goes in that just clicks into the car seat base. That shit is so fucking nice, dude.
Yeah, because if they're sleeping, don't take them out.
God.
She's saying it's more high tech than that. she got the Matt Gaddy one from her boss bought it for her at work. Nice. So he got her the really fucking expensive one. Yeah, she bought that
it clicks into the stroller. It clicks into the car seat, right? Yeah, that's fucking awesome. That is the way to go. I wish I had matched those because we had the infant carrier thing, and then I was like, well, this would be nice if it just like popped into a stroller base and then off you go, you know.
Ben, you've got a couple of kids, right?
Yeah, my daughter is 11. My son is 8.
Sweet.
I have a 4-year-old son that's about to be 5, and I got another one on the way, a girl on the way. So this will be my first experience with a girl. I know Jake and Kevin and Kyle have girls.
I feel sorry for you. Oh my God! Fucking 3 girls.
All I can
3
say
girls,
is
and they all drive me fucking crazy.
Dude, you're surrounded, bro.
Golly,
yeah, that's tough.
They're awesome. I love them.
Congratulations, Chris.
Nuts.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, she's actually due Christmas Day. Is the due date.
I'm sure that won't happen.
Yeah, it'd be right before, right
Christmas
after.
Miracle.
That would be awesome if it was on Christmas Day.
Chris,
save a lot of money in whole life.
She'll be going into labor, and Chris will be like, "Hold on, let's wait till Christmas."
Yeah, right.
Try to avoid it, man. Kids hate that shit. Every kid I've met whose birthday is like right at Christmas hates it because they're like, "Man, it's my birthday."
But their parents don't.
They only get one gift. It's like,
right. As a parent, it's awesome. You're like, I'm sorry, it's just the way it happened.
Yeah.
Guys,
look, we got people in the comments telling us. Jeremy's got 3 girls.
3 girls.
Yeah, we all do. We all have. Jake has a
6-year-old. Yeah,
6-year-old daughter who's like a celebrity out there in LA.
Freaking cutest redheaded child ever.
Of Jake's daughter, and she's like, "I hope our daughter has red hair like that."
Oh, I know. My wife said the same thing, and we're done having kids. She's like, "I would trade to get a redheaded kid like Jake's daughter." Like, she has always wanted a redheaded kid.
We were not expecting
blonde, and I got brown hair, so.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm actually like worried my kid does have red hair. Because I don't know. I feel like it's weird to be a redhead. No offense, Jake.
It's better these days.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be, for sure.
Well, yeah, but when you're in school, it's like, they're going to come at you with the fire crotch jokes all day.
They'll joke about something else if you're not
right. Kids are just assholes, really.
But my kid would actually have to grow some hair to fucking have people make fun of it. So
ain't that strange? Like, it takes some kids forever to get a full head of hair, and then there's some kids that are just born with fucking mohawks, man.
Yeah. She just looks like she has a buzz cut. Like, it's hilarious.
Son had a full head of hair, and then like a month later, it all fell out.
That happens too, yeah.
Growing again, yeah.
That's called a medical issue. You should deal with that.
I remember having to take him out. He had jaundice really bad. I had to take him out in the sun. I'd hold him in my arm like this, and he'd go wet noodle out there in the sun. Just let him relax.
This feels good.
Got to bake it a little bit.
Yeah, for real.
That's hilarious.
He's starting school this year too, which is crazy. Pre-K. I just got his school supplies last night. Man, I'm telling you, I was feeling it. I was like, oh man, where's the time gone?
I know. Mine is a senior this year.
Oh wow, dude.
I know.
How
you gotta pay $40 for a parking permit. Yeah, shut up. Yeah. All right. So I don't know. I'm not the oldest one here, am I? Who's y'all older?
You're the oldest.
I'm the oldest. No, the fucking Kevin's the oldest. How old are you, Kevin?
What?
You're definitely the oldest, Kyle.
All right, fine.
I think
how old are you,
Ben might be the oldest.
How old are you, Ben?
40.
Ah,
you are the oldest.
I'm 39.
You young motherfuckers.
Yeah. That's what I say to the 25-year-olds now. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking old, man. It sucks.
You and Jake are the babies right now.
We ain't 25 anymore, are we, fellas?
Nope. Nope. Today we were out in the yard at the picnic. It's not a picnic, it's my parents' fucking backyard, but we had all the tables and shit. Anyway, and my brother and my cousin-in-law, Jesus Christ, still don't know what to call him.
Cousin's
husband.
Call him
his name's fucking Travis. All right, so Travis and my brother were
Travis.
This Nerf ball, and my brother throws it at me, and I was ready to like fucking jump in and intercept it from Travis, but my brother's like, Kevin, he fucking chucks it, and I had to like jump up and fucking catch it, like pull some wide receiver moves, which means I jump like 3 inches off the ground, and I swear to God, I caught it, I landed, I was like, fuck, man, like my gut hurts, and then I threw it back, and I was like, ow. Like, I need to fucking stretch before I do shit like this now.
Oh, shit.
I'm old, man.
Heaven forbid we fall down, because used to when you fall down, you just get right back up. Not now. I fall down, I'm like, God damn mighty motherfucker. I can't. It hurts.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear about it. I ain't never playing baseball with my kid again. Hit me in the chest with the ball.
Tagged you good.
You good. That was awesome, though, by the way.
I can't believe she caught it on video. I can't believe she caught it on video.
Yeah, that was great. Well, that and then the duck attack, man, some weird shit happens to your ass.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Fucking Florida guys.
Dude, fuck them ducks, dude. They pissed me off out here.
the duck hater, man. You truly are the duck hater.
That's the reason why I like his Spider Coat Tough. Looks like a fucking duck. The beak on it. I don't like it.
I miss mine. Look at that thing.
I just hate that knife. It's so ugly as shit.
No,
they're
but it's like
because
so
they're
comfortable.
So fucking terrible. Nobody wants one.
I love the way the grip is.
I bet you it's like ergonomically, like I guarantee you it's super comfortable.
No,
like I was telling Jake earlier, I was like, purely the aesthetics kill it for me. I can't.
I like the ergos.
The ergos aren't good either, man. The ergos stink.
No, they don't.
Because of the way the knife is, the blade is angled. It's just fucking weird.
But that's what I loved about it.
Uncomfortable, but
no, that's what I loved about it. It gave you a different kind of grip angle that it works.
Well, why'd you sell it? It was your Jake knife. It was your bearded gear
coming in hot.
He's gonna have a new Jake knife soon.
Speaking of that, Jake. Today, okay, hold on.
Come on, Jake.
Today at work, okay.
You would love this.
It's fucking crazy. I was at work and I was going through our files and stuff. We have all these manufacturing stuff and everything. Anyway, one of my quality guys emails me and he goes, "Hey man, what's this DXF file here? Because we're supposed to have nothing but part numbers and things that have to do with that." And it was the fucking DXF file of the bearded dude that I put on your knife.
From that giant cleaver.
What the hell is this? Yeah. I was like, oh shit, that's not supposed to be there.
That lives in my desk top drawer. I can't say I use it regularly, but it's there.
Oh, that was so much fun to do.
Yeah, that's my Kyle knife.
Damn right. Ugh.
And Kev's still got my heater.
I'm never getting rid of the heater.
Right.
The cheater heater.
Ben, so I know you're part of the Notorious EDC group on Facebook. Do you have one of the beer bombs? Did you ever get in on the drop?
I just got tuned in to that whole scene. I was talking to Tom, and he invited me into the group, and those things are pretty sweet. So
I scored one off of Blade HQ when I seen the drop was happening, and when I was looking on YouTube to see if there was a review out on one. There wasn't. So I said, okay, fuck it. I'll do my own review on one. And I sent it to him. And then he added me to the group. I didn't even know that there was a group for that, which I probably should have knew that. But he sent me in. And then,
dudes in there.
dude, I got hooked up with a guy that's making me a leather pocket slip for mine. And that's on its way.
You bastard. Cool. You're cheating on Joe.
It's a leather pocket slip. It's not like a mat or anything like that. It's a pocket slip, and it's specifically for the beer bomb.
I'm fucking with you. But that thing looks pretty cool, though.
It's
a bottle opener, a nuck.
I just don't understand it. Like, where are you carrying it? Like,
my back pocket?
I would want to put it on my keychain, and then it'd be too big, and you just put it in your pocket?
Yep, I put it in my back pocket.
Hey, if you turn it...
It's manufactured by Riot, too, which I thought was interesting.
Can you turn it like this so it's like with the... No, like, flip it back over. I got
What's it supposed to be?
Like, now, put it with the shark face down. Like, turn it vertical. Yeah, it looks like a cat. Looks like a cat. It's got cat ears.
Oh, okay. Now it's so wait a minute. So what shape is it supposed to be?
Now put your face in the middle of the hole while you do that.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me. You ever played Mario? Bullet Bill?
The bullet bomb things.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
That was what kind of inspiration he got in the what's it called?
Snub-nosed one.
That's on the airplanes. That's where he got his kind of design inspiration.
Warhol.
Yeah, it's
cool.
an Air Force, I think. God damn it. Slicey Dicey actually was in that. He was in that battalion or whatever the fuck they call it.
Kev, you sound like a real expert right now.
Said no one ever.
Keep going. You'll get there.
If there was ever an audiobook with him on it, I wonder how long I'd last.
3 minutes and I'd be out.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'd probably listen to the whole damn thing and be like, this guy, what?
You'd be like, how does he know so many words?
He knows what he's talking about for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Start off with like, yeah, this fucking guy, he does this shit right here, and it's awesome.
You know what I really love right now is, Kevin, you've got the beard kind of coming back. I'm really liking that.
Yeah, bro. You look like Peter Griffin when you shave your face. I don't like it.
The balls for a chin.
Balls for a chin.
Sorry, I'm working on selling this custom right now.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, I can already tell it's not for me. It's cool. Like $360. If you want a user knife that's like solid, like fuck yeah. But
totally ignored my Peter Griffin joke, Kevin. Whatever.
I heard it, but I'm not working on the beard. I just shaved it off. You guys don't remember? I had the beard like a week ago. I just shaved it off.
You've never had a beard. You get enough scruff to itch you one time, and then you're like, I'm out.
It gets to a point where like I can't. So I always shave down here around the neck and then the mustache because I fucking cannot stand a beard around my mustache. That itch, that feeling, I feel dirty.
You have to get past it.
So like,
yeah, there is a
you gotta make it through the woods.
It gets crazy, but you got to.
So basically, you guys are just dirt balls, and you got past it, and now it's fine. Now you're not a dirt ball,
especially the neck too, man. Like the neck.
Yeah,
once that neck grows in, you'll never itch again.
Right.
My wife wants me to grow mine back out.
So you don't shave anything.
See, I actually have. Look, I actually shaved right underneath the line. I actually do shave some down here.
So do you wait? Ben, Jake, do you shave anything?
I used to. I stopped.
So what do you just look like a man down here?
I clean these lines where it starts to thin and doesn't fill in right.
Yeah.
I clean that up.
I basically just do here, and then I do just a little bit down there.
If I shave my neck, I would get razor burn, and it would fucking like. I hated shaving because shaving my neck sucks.
What about the mustache?
Okay. So
the mustache, once it grows in,
I
I just trim it over the lip, and you never know it's there.
Give it a pull.
So you trim it.
Yeah.
Give it a pull. I love it.
It's fucking gross.
I'll
stick with my method. I'll stick with my method. I go from beard to no beard, and then I let it grow back, and then with the hair, I just put on a number 3 and cut it.
You just go from scruff to no beard.
I mean, it's enough to be. It's like a Wolverine beard. You know what I'm saying?
Wolverine.
I had mine for like 2 years, and I was edging it, kind of like what Jake was saying, just trying to trim it up. I went too far by accident, fucked it up, had to shave the whole thing off.
Oof.
And then
I mean,
just
Chris,
never.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say you look like Thanos ball sack chin right now with that thing.
Like Thanos ball sack. What?
Yeah, Thanos. Yeah, it's what you look like. I'm just saying.
Thanos.
He's saying
Why?
Thanos'
Right here?
chin looks like a ball sack, and you look like Thanos
Thanos
with his
looks
ball
like
sack
fucking
chin.
Grimace. I don't look like
Bingo.
Grimace. He looks like a fucking purple.
Ball
I
sack.
don't even know what. Great. That's what he looks like. How do I look like a purple ball sack?
You don't look like a purple ball sack. You just your chin reminds me of
I can
Thanos.
live with the ball sack chin. As long as I'm not purple, I don't care.
Such a weird way to feel like it's like I can live with the ball sack, but fucking purple, no.
I always have this because I have like a little John Travolta shit going on right here. I don't fucking like it. So
you got one of those ass chins.
Yeah, I don't like that. So I've
All
always
right, I
had
sold it. Bang! Sold it already.
How much of a loss did you take?
You're a mover and a shaker.
I didn't take a loss, man. I just sold it for what I got it for.
Okay.
I got a buddy
How long-
who's a lefty, and he's on the books for one. And he's like, my spot's coming up in like a month. And I was like, I just ordered one. I got it in the mail. And he's like, yeah, that's like one I would have put together. So I'm like,
I think it looks badass. As far as
I like it. I do. I'm not trying to say I don't like it. I just know that I would not fucking carry it. So like, it's just, you know,
straight up
I
had it
would,
for 10 minutes before you sold it.
I would do the review and then I would fucking just sell it. So I might as well going on.
That was
vacation
classic
next
Kevin,
week.
though.
I mean,
Yeah,
That was classic. Classic
sells
Kevin.
it before he even opens
He
the
was
package.
flicking it, and he was like, "Oh yes, I mean it's a little light." He's like, "Yeah, but I can fucking flick it. Fucking love the sheet flip blade. Fucking my Garda." And then 10 minutes later, it's gone.
yeah, but if it's, I don't know. For me, it's like if it's $360. Like, if these knives were fucking $100, then yeah, I would probably keep it for a while and like, you know, make a more determined decision. But like, I know for a fucking fact that I would review this knife and it would just sit in a fucking knife case afterwards. So like, what's the point? You know, I just showed it to everybody, and the people who are in the review, they're gonna be like, "Oh, great, you showed us another custom." Fuck you! Like, we're not gonna get one of those, or like, it's a lefty. Like, I don't know. I just fuck it. I'm gonna get $360 back, and I'm good with it.
Hell yeah! What are you gonna buy now? You
What?
gotta buy something on the live.
Trevor Berger is fucking boss. I love this thing. So
He's gonna
that didn't
buy
go
you some
anywhere,
WD-40 for that fucking chair, and
Yeah,
your screen door, and your screen door.
Kyle.
Yeah, they're both
These
bad.
videos are sponsored by KPL. Why don't you use some of that shit on your door?
Hey, that's not a bad idea,
It
actually.
really is a good idea.
Nice little applicator to go right in the spot. Yeah.
You guys want to see a little sneak peek of something that no one's ever seen before?
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Make his ass big.
I got it.
Whoa. All right, which one is that one?
Yeah, what is that?
This is suspenseful.
That's
For sure.
Benny's
Did he-
clip right there.
Wait, did he go mute for a second, or did
No,
what happened?
that's Benny. This is Benny's clip.
Oh, it's called
Ah.
Benny's Clip.
Damn!
You
Look at
named
that
a
blade.
knife after yourself.
Maybe.
You
Look at that
narcissistic
sledge at the
bastard.
top.
It's
Wait,
after
is that a
Benjamin
hollow
Button.
grind?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
hollow
dude,
grind.
that looks just like the
Dude.
Lanny that I have.
Yeah, dude. Lanny's clip, Benny's clip.
Hold on.
You get it?
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
freaking
saying.
cool.
So
Literally.
Kevin, you said you like the big
That's
bro,
awesome.
but dude, I think this is the one you're gonna like.
Well, I didn't know it existed.
off
So,
that
yeah.
one.
No, now
would
I've
be
got
the one I like.
a tug of war between the sharpshooter and that one.
Come on. Focus.
Both. I want both.
So what
Right.
size is it? Like 3.125 in the blade, like the one I have right here?
It's like 3.0, 3.1, something like that. And the handle's basically 4 inches. So this is it's wider. Like this is a full size knife. And I just got this prototype. I just had photography done for my website. And I'm not going to show this thing off on social media for a few weeks, but fun to do
You
something.
just did.
Yeah, it's fun to do something, for the live stream for you guys. You guys hooked me up.
Dude, I
bring me
love
on.
that.
I thought I'd.
Dude, that thing is
cool.
Yeah.
now. Yeah, man. I don't want to fucking wait till next year.
The penny.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's like, trust me, he's not either.
So do you have one of each prototype, or what? Did you get a couple, or what'd you do?
I got 3 of each: brown, black, and green.
Oh shit! So you could technically sell me one of those right now.
If I sold one to everybody who wanted one, I won't have any left,
kidding.
man.
I know.
But what it lets me do, bro, is send you guys one to check out, make a video. So I've got
for me to hold hostage. No, I'm just kidding.
I called dibs on that one first.
Now remember where you motherfuckers live. I got your address.
Kyle.
So,
Damn right.
I remember.
I was so close to keeping the Avant. I'll tell you that.
Do you have extra copies of these cards?
I got a shitload of them. Give out as many as you want, and I'll replenish you.
Well, I was gonna say, I think Chris would love to get a pack of these.
Yes, I would.
Chris, send me your address offline. I'll hook you up.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, definitely.
Of course, man. My pleasure. And guys, I'm going to be at the gathering. I'm going to be at Blade West. You guys going to try to get out to any of those?
I'll be at both.
I wish.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice.
I wish.
I don't know what the gathering is other than a shitty Thanksgiving movie my dad watches every fucking year.
It's in Vegas in September.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense for you.
Really?
Well, my kid's birthday and my birthday's in September. So
now, Jake, is your wife going to let you go this time, or?
So I haven't talked to her about it yet, but because I'll have prototypes in my pocket, and I'm gonna. It'll be a business venture this time because I'll have actual knives to show people. So
that's awesome. Yeah.
So wait a minute. So when is the date? It's September. When is it through a weekend?
Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend. September.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to either of those this year.
I'm just going to go ahead and say, my wife said she wanted to go back to Vegas, and I'm just like, oh my god.
See, for me, Vegas is a 3.5 hour drive, and Blade West is happening in Long Beach. That's 40 minutes for me. So yeah, I'm doing both. And
that's a no-brainer.
California Custom Knife Show too.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a little show.
Is that coming around again already? California Custom Knife Show?
By the end of the year, yeah, I think November or something.
Oh yeah, you got the Malibu there. Damn, it feels like yesterday. That's incredible.
I got my black Malibu at that show and the Stitch. There's a California knife makers or California custom makers, something like that. There's some little show happening in 2 weeks. I think August 14th is the date, something like that. And it's $10 to get in or $5 if you bring a flyer. So I'm going to go check that out. I don't know whether it's going to be a cool show or not. I've never been, but
I'm not going to fucking California, but I'll go to fucking Vegas.
You don't even go to California to see Jake?
You'll see me in Vegas.
If Jake said Kyle wants you to come out here, I'll come out here, but only because I know that he's got a gun that I can carry. Because I can't bring my fucking pew pew.
I got you, bro. So USN in Vegas is, I've heard from a lot of people who go to Blade Show in Atlanta and all that. A lot of people even prefer USN because it's a little bit more intimate, but a lot of the makers still go to that one, and it's just a very different vibe than Blade Show. So some people have been telling me for long enough that I need to get to it that I bought my ticket already. I'll be there.
I've got my table set up at both, so you got to come by and say what's up. And anybody in the chat, come say what's up.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, sound off in the comments. Be going.
Yeah, somebody was asking.
NAF's going.
Somebody was asking about that, Ben. Is it Monster Racing? He said something about you're going to send him a hat.
Yep.
Can you send one with the hat?
I picked it up on Friday, Tim. So I'm going to box them up tomorrow. I'll get them out this week, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Send one.
Nah, Tim, don't worry. You're gonna have a nice. Tim, you're gonna have a nice care package coming, bro. You've been real patient, so I'm gonna take care of you.
Definitely be some airheads in there. They're really good.
I'm gonna pack my kid in there. Send him your way. Just don't leave the box out in the sun. Chris, where are you located? Where are you at?
I'm in Florida, bro.
What part?
Plant City, Tampa area.
Okay, right on.
Yep.
Sweet.
West Coast. We're west sided.
I was gonna say West Coast is
not
over
West
here, bro.
Coast. West side. Yeah. I ain't never been that far. I ain't never been that far west.
West side.
Jake's like, where you at? Nah, man, I'm born and raised in Florida. Me and Kyle are the only ones in the South.
I'm in the South.
Dirty South, though.
What was it Kevin said the other day in the text? Y'all? He said y'all the other day.
The Chol clan? Yeah, I've been saying y'all a lot for some fucking reason.
You're hanging out with us too much.
I'm just going to start mixing y'all with like Midwesterner, and I'm going to start saying y'all's guys. I think that would be good.
Yeah, that would be
good.
I'm going to have like
exactly
3
like
kids
my
in
dad.
the next week now because of you fuckers.
Your dad sounds like a badass individual. I'm just saying.
Kyle sounds exactly like my dad. Like my dad can't say color. He can't say yellow. It's yellow color.
Yeah. You mean they're both hillbillies. Got it.
Oh, yeah. When he answers the phone, it's yellow.
Yep.
The Alabama and the Mississippi accents are probably my favorite, man. Like when you meet all those Mississippi boys at like Blade Show, there's a whole group from like Chad Nichols and some of those
Brian
other guys.
Brown.
Those accents, I could listen to that shit all day. It's just so fucking
cool. I don't have that kind of accent unless I'm upset. When I'm pissed, then I have the accent. But most of the time, I hide that shit because I don't want to sound like a fucking hillbilly.
It's the hat. It's that fucking flat bill hat you got on. It cuts off your redneck.
You look like a fucking trucker. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Right. Hey, if there's any lefties in the where's the fucking thing? Holy shit!
I'm a lefty. What do you got for me?
If there's any lefties who are trying to get one of these field duty EDCs in Lefty because you can't find them anymore, I got a buddy selling one, which they're hard to get. So I just figured
I'll tell you right now, guys, that's a fucking fantastic knife too. So
my favorite knife in my collection right now.
Plus, if you buy it, then it's going to be easier for him to pay me for that custom. So I'm trying to help him. But it is like I had one and sold it, and I fucking regretted it instantly, and now I have another one. So if that means anything to anybody, there you go. Good night.
I carried it yesterday.
Liang Ma Field Duty EDC. Basically, Liang Ma made this knife. Hold on, I'll make myself big again. Liang Ma made this knife. This is called the Field Duty. This is my favorite Liang Ma knife and one of my favorite knives ever. And then he came out with this year, which is like a because it's left-handed, it's going to look backwards, but it's a smaller, less expensive, even though it's still, it was $370 for this guy right here in carbon fiber, but this was $450, so it was less expensive. But the dude's selling it. He's selling it for I think $300. So it's actually a deal. I don't know if it's carbon fiber. I gotta ask him, but fucking dope. I don't know if you're into moderns, Ben, but there you go. That'd be a good one for you.
I've got a few, but I only buy lefties. I buy Chris Reeve because I don't have a whole lot of other choices. I haven't really tuned into all the niche type shit.
Dude,
are you
if you only buy lefty knives, you have to buy this thing. I'm telling you, it's that good.
Yeah, his is G10, he said. So
okay. Well, then
like instead of it, basically the way it's cut out, it's a very unique design. It's called monoblock. So basically, they take a chunk of whatever it is. So carbon fiber in this case, G10, and the one I'm talking about, and they mill it out. They mill out like the whole thing.
It's like half of an integral.
There's no back spacer. It just goes right across, and then the titanium side goes into it. and it has this ceramic ball over here, Kev. On the clip, it's on ball bearings, obviously. Ball bearings? Does that sound right? Ceramic bearings, sorry.
Yeah.
And the detent is just so crispy on these.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love it. But if you don't flick knives, it's not the best option for you because you can kind of slow roll it out, but it's kind of hard for me to do.
I can't get
That's a
mine
good
with my
point.
thumb.
That's a
You
good
can
point.
thumb flick it. Thumb flicking it
Yeah.
works. You just have to stay off the lock bar.
Thumb
Sorry, my
flicking is,
problem.
thumb flicking is not the easiest with that knife, and that's a good point though, Kevin. Because if you're a middle finger flick guy, it's
perfect.
It's an absolutely perfect knife. If
Yep.
you're not, it's a great one to learn on because you would never go to a fucking Spyderco if you did it on the Liang Ma.
I have a Spyderco Stretch. It was like one of the Spyderco models I bought back in the day. It's a lockback. And I would middle finger flick open, you know? So at least if it's similar to that shit, maybe.
Yeah, if you can do it on a
maybe I'll
backlock
give it a
stretch,
try.
it'll be a breeze.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you would lose money on it if you wanted to just try it because they went for the one he has in G10 was $310 retail, and they're not available anymore. And he has it for he said $270 actually. So I don't think if you didn't,
Sold.
yeah, right.
Tell me
If you
that.
didn't like it, you know.
Jake,
So-
if you want to try out the Field Duty EEC, I'll send you mine. I know you've checked out Field Duty, the regular, full size.
Yeah,
wanna
I'll
check out
swap
the-
you. I'll send you my Swayback.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, I'll send that one to you. All right, cool.
Yo, Kev, after the show, just let's talk. I'll buy that thing.
Okay, yeah, I'll get him your info or whatever. He's a buddy, so it'll be easy.
I'm gonna break all your guys' balls if it sucks.
Hey,
Well, it
I'm
doesn't
confident.
suck.
Me to get it too.
Down,
Yeah.
It comes down to
I'm
whether
just
you
joking.
can handle the greatness, is what it comes down to. And it's
Fuck
made by Riot, if
Yeah.
that helps at all. So
Yeah.
it'll help you check
It
out
does.
their G10. You can see if you want to use it.
I've never been a huge fan of G10, honestly. Like,
Me
not my
neither.
favorite, but
Me neither.
whatever. I mean, it's we're lefties. We don't have a lot to
Yeah.
choose from. all
Well,
the
the
time.
one
And if
thing the one thing I'd say that's a benefit for the G10 model on these is you're going to have a little more grip. The carbon fiber is a little bit slippery sometimes if I'm sweating or something. So the G10 I think is going to be, if you're going to use it, like I'm not a big user. I think you probably are more than I am.
I thought it was polished
The
G10.
G10 would probably be better. And it's like a nice G10. It's not, it's Riot.
Sure.
Jake,
It'll
the
either
way you
be
just-
green or black. I'm finding out now. So
Jake, the way you just closed the Avant, I found myself doing that a lot more here lately.
I was doing it lefty, so I was just doing a little.
Oh, okay. So I actually, because when I got the Sean O'Connell, the lock bar, it takes a lot to get. There's not really a lot of pressure on the lock bar, but it's a huge detent ball. And he's actually changed that now, but it takes a
You're
little
used
bit to
to
get
huge
out of the
balls.
way.
Yeah.
That's right. And so I've actually been doing it that way. It's fun.
I never really do that right-handed. I guess I could. Yeah. I just always do that lefty, like muscle memory, just when I actually use a knife lefty and go to close it. It's kind of the way.
Gotcha.
Yo, Kev, here's a slip
because
joint.
Jake
that
is
you-
a lefty.
Oh, sorry. Have you ever seen this thing?
Hold on. Let me make you big, dude.
Make
Yeah,
him
man,
big.
what's
That
that?
looks fucking sexy as hell. Holy shit.
This might be more your style. There it is. So this
That
is
Dude,
looks
that's
Riot.
fucking awesome.
That's
I
Riot
don't know-
for sure.
Yeah, right. And this was Pena's first production knife, and it's called the Bronco. And I think they still got them at Smoky Mountain, and they're
Really?
like, yeah, dude, this was like released before
And I'm looking.
he kind of.
I gotta make a purchase while we're on the live stream, so
I'm
that could
looking
be it
right
right
now.
Look at it's got that Lanny clip style blade.
there. Oh, God damn it, it's sexy.
It's,
Oh.
it's fucking thick with 3 C's,
Ooh.
slabs of titanium. It's got a micarta inlay. They had this natural,
Yeah.
and I think they had a OD the last time I checked. The spring is fucking stiff. Like, on the scale of 1 to 10, it's a good 8. 8.5, 8. But
Kevin, they got it.
Ooh,
what does it
okay.
cost?
How
Like-
much is it though?
$239. Dude, that's not bad.
$240.
Yeah.
It's a fucking deal. Now it's a big knife. You know, it's a big boy. But I know you like them big, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
yeah,
I
he
get
does.
You like when it fills your hand.
once I get that money from you,
Wants
Man,
to
you're
Sure.
making my wife laugh too much right now.
I'll pick it up.
The sexual innuendos. Fuck, I can't talk.
It's not like huge.
The sexy
huge, but
Indiendos.
No, but here, let me give you a
4-inch closed, 3.125-inch blade, S35 VN.
It's come on.
It's girthy.
It's thicker than that's the K9. It's next to
Babe, I
there.
know what I want for our anniversary. Can I buy this?
And the thing with this is like no one barely knows it exists. You know,
Right?
He hadn't really been promoting his
I'll quad pay that shit.
his X series stuff a whole lot
Yeah.
in the beginning, so it just kind of flew under the radar. But there's still a couple of them out there. So
I wonder why he went with
I'm gonna-
S35 on that one.
I'm gonna
and
pull it
not
up.
on the
I'm
rest.
trying to buy the damn thing.
this is, you know, it just
Wait,
might have
you're
been
gonna buy
like
one?
when these were made.
Well,
I think
fuck
these
yeah.
are 20.
Dude, what if it's the last one?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did
And I
S35 on
guess
his
I'll send
first
it to you
couple
for
X series
review.
knives.
Nah, there's a
Yeah.
couple different. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh no, there's only one. It's all.
There's
in there.
one. Fuck you. I'm going.
Shit, how many are in stock? It says in stock. No. No. Do
I
they
hope
take
there's
Sezzle?
only one. I hope there's only one in there, and
You
one
bitch.
gets it, and the other ones.
All right, I'm gonna wait and find out. Like, because Chris is a slip joint guy, so I don't want to steal it from him. But here, I'll share it on screen, even though fucking Ben just showed it to you in person. Why am I doing this? I don't know why.
No, you can show me anything.
There it is. Oh crap! It's out of stock now.
Ah! Oh,
It's really fucking. Oh, it does come with a slip. I was wondering that.
It does.
Yeah, it looks cool too. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
4 inches closed. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben, just so you know, his name's Ethan. I sent him your Facebook so you can hit you up after the live.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, let me know once you bought it so I don't get in your way or whatever.
I will.
Look at Chris, man. We're rubbing off on him. He just dropped 240, like didn't even care.
yeah. He was like,
I'm quad
babe,
paying that
babe,
shit
can I
'cause
buy
my wife
this?
made me.
Yeah.
They have Sezzle. They have Sezzle, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. Oh, they got Sezzle? Shit.
Yeah, I love that shit, dude. And dude, don't forget, Big Red has a code there. I don't know what it is. Somebody
For
tell
what?
us the Big Red code.
Yeah,
Like
get the
10%
code.
off or something.
It's
I
worth
need the
it.
code.
Shit, he already bought it, didn't he?
No, I didn't.
All right.
The fit and finish is phenomenal.
I'm surprised Lefty didn't buy it. What do you
It
mean? Do
looks-
I look
it
like
looked
a
like
dick hole or something? I am going to buy it. I'm just waiting for Chris. It's going to be my first slip joint. I feel like a traitor because I've been saying that a Jack Wolf knife was going to be my first slip joint, but you told me about it, so it seems fair.
Yeah, it could hurt my feelings.
There's no discount. It's just a link. What the fuck? So it's like Urban
You get,
EDC bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might as well
really
use it
link, so-
anyway to help Big Red
Big
out.
Red.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit still bothers me. The whole Urban EDC and those codes without discounts. Like, and how could Smoky Mountain not give a discount? They charge more than anybody. Like, they're making more off that knife than anybody is. So, what the hell? Like, any knife I see that they have, they charge at least like $20 more for the knife. I don't get it. Unless it's a shitty Boker fucking, what was that knife, Jake, that you bought?
The cheater.
No, the
Danger
damn it.
Pickle XL.
Oh. Yeah. The what is it
How
called?
is that, by the way?
I haven't carried it like ever. I think I carried it one
Okay.
time. It's really
That was
big
a-
and really heavy.
It was a waste of money. No offense, but
Yeah,
it was a cool
fun.
project.
It was fun to have BJ mod it, so it's like a giant danger pickle. Yeah. But
BJ's the man.
I forget what that knife is called. I don't know. I don't remember what their name for it is. I don't know. It's a big danger pickle. I'm gonna have to go in a couple minutes. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm gonna go get in and out.
What time is it? 9:55. Yeah, I want to actually try to wrap this up at like 11 because impetus. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And you guys keep talking about it, but you don't know about the reverse bottle opener, no detent system cleaver knife. Literally no detent. Like, it's just ridiculous. That's the heater cheater, I guess they're calling it. I kept saying the amalgam. I just made that shit up. But you could open bottles with this bitch right here. It wouldn't work because it's backwards, but you know.
You could pretend.
It does not have lock stick at all.
It's a steel frame lock. It shouldn't.
It's centered and it shakes shut. It definitely has lock stick. But that's because the lock is literally like at 200%. So. Hey, it says 440A on it. Really interesting. What a piece of shit. I have too many shit knives right now. Like, just sitting right here. I have this mermaid knife. I have the Dalica. I mean, that's the greatest knife ever. But and of course, I have the Shadow Ranger. To this day,
has not moved.
I still get comments on that video to this day where people like somehow defend this thing. Like, I'm so confused. Would anybody defend that fucking thing? It's crazy.
You got me.
Chris is just like, he pulled himself up so he could go buy a knife.
Good for him.
Is that Pena a recurve? Is that a recurve, Ben?
Which one? The one I had up, or your?
No, yeah, the Bronco.
I think it does have a slight recurve. Hold on, let me.
I see what you're saying, yeah, but it's not really like a noticeable.
Yeah, that's a very, very slight. You wouldn't have any trouble sharpening that.
No, definitely.
Yeah, I guess
not.
it is a little more curved than this guy.
More
I guess
belly.
than the Lanny's clip. One weird thing I've noticed lately, I don't know if it's just me, but like the last couple of days I've been flicking this thing and my thumb just slides over. It's almost like either I think it might be my thumbs are just like fucked up or something, but I keep fucking just slipping off of the jimping. I've never had that problem on a Pena before. There it is. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I'm just being a bitch. Like, you can't like wear out the jimping, can you? Over time.
I don't.
I'm sure you
hard
can.
as steel.
I mean,
that blade feels pretty fucking hard.
Maybe I need to clean it. Yeah, if I look in there, there's like a bunch of skin in there, so maybe that's what it is.
Delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, put it over your spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
All right, I think I'm gonna boogie, guys. This has been fun, but I'm starving.
All right, man. Enjoy your in and out. Get it animal style.
3x3 animal style. No lettuce, no tomato. That's how I roll.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I wish I could go to In and Out right now.
If you guys would come to California and hang out, then we could.
One day.
Phoenix too. We got them here.
There you go.
Yeah, that's where I had it. Was Phoenix. I was there for work, and I went to In and Out. It was delicious. So was Smash Burger. That was pretty good too.
All right. Well,
you guys have fun. We said hello.
Will do.
See you, Jake.
Love you.
Night, buddy.
Bye.
Love you, bye. Love you, boo boo.
Yes, we are gay as shit.
We're gonna get gay.
When are you guys having Fuller Fanatic on? That's a good idea. I should talk to. Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I thought he said Fanatic Edge. Fuller Fanatic. Sorry, I totally.
That's not gonna happen.
Dude.
That's definitely not gonna happen. Oh, I mean, unless we bait him and then I just give him shit.
Yeah. Oh, Leon said he had. he said he had a knife to send me. It's some new knife called the L1 or something, and there's a Lefty version.
Yeah,
he said he was going to send me one.
He sent me a message too. He's got some other ones he's going to send as well.
Yeah. I talked to him about the integrals he has. So I'm guessing he'll send them to one of us, and then we'll send them around or whatever.
Yeah.
Between me and you and Chris or whatever. Mike asks, try again. Hey, Lefty, did you send me any Diva swag? Send you any Diva swag? Oh, right. He won the KPL on Lefty Live Thursday. Yeah, I think I put I haven't shipped it yet because I'm not going to get to the post office till Monday, but I think I put one of these in there and a pin. I think there was a pin in there too. I showed it all on the live, what I was sending. So, yes, sir. It's sexy as hell. Bet it works fantastic.
Oh, guys, I see Lindy Lou in here. We'll probably package up my Quiet Carry Drift, and they're going to do.
Wait, you're actually going to mod a knife finally?
I know. Fuck, I already forgot about it, and then they posted a picture of the towel. Did you see the picture of the towel they did?
Hey, Lindy. Yeah, dude, that was no, I thought that was my buddy's towel. No, it was my buddy's Concept Warrior that they showed last week.
Yeah, they showed they did a towel.
Or is it just a shadow? Looks fucking like I got sweaty pits. I don't. It's a shadow. Sorry, that was weird.
Jesus.
Yeah. So did you see the one that Pocket Perspective had? The yellow and blue drift. They did.
Oh yeah.
On it? Or he did it. I think it looked dope.
It did. I'm going to get that bark pattern. Is what I'm going to do on the drift.
Yeah, I need to get another Quiet Carry knife. I always get them and then I sell them, and I'm like, I don't need a Van X knife. But if this summer tells me anything, I rust knives constantly. Like so. Yeah. The ass juice, like the Quiet Carries can resist the ass juice. So
yeah.
Yep,
it is my tool knife for that reason, being in the fucking Alabama humid summers.
That'd be cool, Ben, if you did a slip joint in Van X.
What?
People would buy the shit out of that. Van X slip joint.
What is that?
It's like a corrosion resistant, the corrosion resistant steel.
Like you can't rust it. People have put it in the ocean. They put it in salt baths overnight. They put it tried everything and it just doesn't rust. And then they have the liner made out of LC200N, at least on the Waypoint, because it's a liner lock, which is also basically rust proof. And then the hardware is marine grade hardware, and then it's titanium, which is rust proof. So it's literally rust impervious knife. That would be kind of cool idea for a slip joint, because slip joint guys might get rusty knives. You'd think with using 1095 all the time, right?
Slip joint guys like rusty knives, though. That's the thing, man.
Yeah,
they like patina.
And it's in a slip too, so that kind of protects it, I guess.
Yeah.
What's a Spider Coast salt made out of? Isn't that like a
LC200?
No, now they are. They used to be made out of H1.
Yeah.
But now they use LC200N. But yeah, Van X is mad expensive. So if you were gonna sell your slip joint for $275 and you used Van X, it would be $375. It's just super expensive steel.
Yo, check this shit out.
Ooh.
What?
So.
Oh fuck me! Hang on. Jesus.
That's like a really cool sculpting on that bitch.
Yeah, whatever that is.
That's jigged taper micarta.
That's micarta?
Yeah.
Well,
I knew that was going to happen when Chris came back in.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? That looks dope.
It's jig tapered micarta, dumbass. How did you not know that?
Well, excuse fucking me. I didn't know.
Dude,
I'm
that's
joking.
pretty sick.
He just told us. Is that a GC?
That ain't no GEC, bro.
It looks like a custom.
I just
That's
saw
a
the best comment.
Pena Custom Raptor.
Oh,
Hey, it's sexy.
Where'd Chris go? He drove to Smoky Mountain Knife.
Yeah.
Focus.
That's a Pena custom.
Yeah. Why won't this?
Slip
I'm
joint.
getting a better camera. There it goes. Slip joint.
It's just
original
focus,
Raptor.
man.
The original Raptor was a slip joint. Check out those toxic green liners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is dope. Yeah, I don't think it's your camera, dude. I think it's StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
It's just because it's backwards and it's trying to stream it. It probably is hard to have focus be really good. I don't know.
Yeah, that thing is sexy.
Yeah,
it is.
Where'd Jake go? Did he leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to leave.
Did he
Is
say
that
he
a light
loved me?
pool? Yeah, he said that.
Okay, cool.
Is it a light pool on that one?
Basically perfect. I would say
it looks light.
Like no, it's a 7, a 6, 6.5.
Oh, okay.
You'll never get anything from Enrique, a custom slip joint that isn't perfect.
Do you remember your knives well enough to tell me what pool is on each knife? So, like, if I hold up this knife,
I'd probably call that. So that one's kind of lighter than I expected it to be. Just usually bigger knives sometimes have stiffer springs. You know, maybe 5.5.
Okay, because that's a little lighter than I think I would like. What about the TC Barlow?
Probably that one's a little stiffer, right? Like that one's probably
I think this is how I would like it right here.
Yep.
If it were me, I'd probably call this a 7 maybe, because I feel like if it got much stronger, I'd be like, fuck, you know. Also, it depends on how easy you can grip the knife, I think, too. Like that other one is easier to kind of grip than this one is. So,
and also where you grip it. Like the farther from the pivot, the more leverage you get on it. So
right. True that.
You know,
there's a lot of.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a lot of intricacies to slip joints that you just don't think about. Yeah.
So wanted to show you that. I thought that was pretty fucking cool.
Kev, if you want to buy the Bronco, you can go on the website. Check. I already bought one.
Here's the OTF brother to the slip joint. The single action OTF.
Dude, I tried one of those. It hits so fucking hard.
This one doesn't. I mean, it hits, but it's not like I'm not like. Oh,
which one is that? Is that the Halo or not the Halo?
Medusa. It's a Heretic.
Yeah, I had a Heretic, but I don't remember which one it was.
Hydra. My bad.
The Hydra. That was the one I had.
I hate
this fucking hard.
I hate this button cover. So annoying to get out of the way, and I guess it's easy actually. Never mind. Once you get used to it. A viewer sent me this. Thank you to Jamie for sending that. It has this cool skull thing on it. Might as well for that knife. Goes along with it. And I'm trying to put it in a slip with another knife. And then there's this guy I got too, the Manticore X. Manticore X, yeah. Pretty dope. It's like
I only have
sort of.
Few out the fronts left in my collection. One is a UTX 85, and then I got the Bounty Hunter Ultratech.
You should try a Guardian Tactical, dude. It's so much better. It really is.
Well, send me yours, and I'll check it out.
I will. I will do that. What do you got, man?
Here's another Pena custom.
He's always got another knife to pull up.
Damn, bro.
Dude, we can do this all fucking
dope.
We can do it all night. We probably will, sadly.
Oh, wow. Look at that. What is that material?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let it zoom. Come on. You can fucking do it. Come on.
You just got to hold it still for like 10 seconds. You're good.
So it's this is bog oak.
I'll be right back myself. Sorry.
Bog
you guys ever
oak.
see bog oak? I know Chris Reeve has used it before. It's like petrified wood from a bog, like from dinosaur era.
Oh, that's cool. Petrified wood. That's awesome.
Yep.
Because
and it's like super unique looking. It's kind of this blackish gray color, and I don't really know there's anything else quite like it.
Every time I hear petrified, I keep thinking of like Harry Potter, where they all get petrified. That freaking clip point looks sweet.
That's a thin clip point.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is like a, maybe 3.5, 3.6 inches closed or so. So it's more of a, a smaller deal.
Yeah.
But it's just his grinds, the lines, everything's just like, it's fucking awesome.
Is that a hand rub satin on that thing?
You bet. It sure
Gorgeous.
is.
Got me all excited. Got me all excited. I already spent money, bastard.
Dude, I can't wait for you to get that Bronco. You're going to love that thing.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You want to see some more shit?
Yeah.
Chris has got a boner right now.
I'm wearing basketball shorts too, man. Woo!
I was gonna say, I got sweatpants on or something.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh,
that's a back lock. Nice.
Yep, that's a back lock. This is some burly ass stag. This is this guy named Ryu Kawamura out of Japan.
That's the cool thing too about stag. You'll never get the same type of pattern. Everything's different, and it's sometimes it's thinner, sometimes it's thicker.
There we go. And this is a Zulu spear. And this guy's fit and finish is, out of this world.
Now, who's manufacturer of that one?
His name's Ryu Kawamura.
Okay.
And he's Japanese, and he's like, not everybody knows about him. The custom collectors know who he is, but he doesn't really, he has no production stuff. He doesn't come around to America to do shows or interviews or anything. So, but if you want something that's like heirloom quality, this is the guy.
Somebody asked you, do you prefer a half stop on your slip joints?
Almost always, I do. Now,
that's me too.
Yeah, some knives, like, if they don't have them, it doesn't mean I won't own it, but I definitely prefer it.
I mean, yeah, and me not being a slip joint guy, I can say that the ones that I've tried without a half stop, I prefer the half stop myself.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean,
you want me to send you I could send you a GEC, Kyle.
I got a GEC. I got one given to me as a gift from Mr. Tom, the Angry Kickapoojan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember the model number. When I go back inside, if I go back inside by the time, I'll show you what I got. I mean, it's a really nice one. It's my size, big boy.
Well, yeah, that's what I was asking, because I got the bull nose, which is it's got a wider, thicker handle on it, and it's designed to be a work knife. It's part of their farm and field line. So I think that'll fit your hand well. They got the bull nose, and then they got what's the bigger version of that? I forget what it's called.
The Bull Buster?
Bull Buster, yes. Yeah.
Dude, is that bone?
No,
who
that's
wants a Bull Buster?
In the community, we call this African goat horn, which means it's elephant ivory.
Oh, ivory. Oh, okay.
It's a bougie ass slip joint.
I love ivory, man.
Hey guys, we finally found somebody more bougie than me on the live stream.
You guys got somebody awesome on this live stream. I'm enjoying this collection.
Man, you're a bougie bitch.
I'm a little bougie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. So this guy's named Brett Dowell. He's out of Oklahoma, and his prices are pretty reasonable. He probably doesn't charge enough. And he's made me a few of them in ivory. I got this dog leg right here.
You're being like Kevin now.
No.
I got the dog leg.
Check for scratches.
And I got the
I thought I chipped the ano.
Oh, wow. You got the whole damn collection.
Dude, I got a few of them. I got all out of the same piece of ivory.
That Swayback looks sexy. I like that.
Ooh, yeah. See, that's a really pronounced one. That's what I would not like.
Right. So, I took some influence from this. Like, I liked the close length on his, and I just sort of took some of that swoop out, and I made my blade taller than his.
There you go.
And one thing that's been like really helpful when I design is I got this really nice collection. I just lay everything out. I got my calipers, I take measurements, and I just like take inspiration from these greats. You know what I mean? Like the way Ryu does his bolster flutes.
I'll do it again.
Flute. So that's where I kind of got that detail. I kind of mix and match the stuff I like from my own collection.
Fuck you, Chris.
This is called a sow belly. Did it bite you?
No, I think I'm good. I think it just take a layer off.
Oh, you're in.
Because you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
It's because I'm going too fast. It's trying to be an asshole. Blowing through half stops. All right, I'm going to go get a Band-Aid. No, I'm just kidding. I'm good. I'll survive.
Called a half stop.
I just thought it was fun the way it was like clicking when I did that. Yeah,
I don't think Tim said it's not good for the knife. He may be right. We'll see when I get it back. If it's all loose and fucked up, I'll send him a bill.
What would it do to the knife?
Well, it's all frictionless, right?
And like, what would that do to the knife?
The only thing you could do that I can think of is loosen that pivot pin, but it shouldn't do nothing, dude. It's
fine.
You also probably there's no really reason to do it at the same time. So,
well, I was explaining why because it was kind of cool.
So check this one out.
It's fine.
This is a
according to me, it's fine.
So this is a sow belly. That's the name of this pattern right here.
I always wonder what that looked like. Yeah.
Yeah. So a sow belly. It's like a pig, shape of a pig from the side, just a handle. And I've got one called the Javelina Jack that I'll be revealing soon. And this blade is Yep. This blade is a rabbit skinner, they call it.
Oh.
I love my mother-in-law. That was good.
That shit was good, bro.
Hope she's not watching.
Oh, fuck no.
Kind of a fun one. And then this one's called a city knife.
Thanks for another OTE. On the edge. Missed most of the stream, but I'm sure there's some good shit to watch later. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Hold on, I got to give him a ball sack, Ben. Hang on.
Yep. Whip out your balls.
Bang.
You gotta give him a jack sack too.
Yep. Jack sack coming in hot. Boom. Bang, bang, bang. There you go. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I need to get a Band-Aid real quick.
Yeah, dude, he's like, I'm good. I'm like, no, you're not good, dude. You're bleeding.
I don't even feel it. That's the weird part. It doesn't hurt. It just
it would be a live stream if one of us didn't cut ourselves.
No shit.
This one is called this is a weird, city knife. I can't remember who this is a tribute to. Of course, I'm drawing a blank, but like one of these famous folding knife makers that people do like tribute patterns. So if anyone in the chat can remind me, Loveless. I think it's a Bob Loveless design. And I just wanted it because it was dowel and it was ivory. But I like it. Gentleman's knife.
That's cool. Yeah, I've never had anything in ivory.
Me neither.
It can be problematic as far as shrinking and swelling. Like it's bad about that.
Oh,
and
really?
Some of these, especially, which one was it? It was, I think it was the Swayback right here.
Oh, sorry. My daughter just bit the dirt coming up the stairs.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry. You okay, babe?
Yeah.
All right. Love you. You're so clumsy.
Man, Kyle, your face on that was priceless, bro. You like couldn't contain it.
I mean, they were trying to be quiet and stuff because they know I'm on the live, and she just did not get her foot up on that last step and went bam. Oh, sorry, that was fucking awesome.
I'm just mad we didn't see it.
I know, right? What's the fucking camera around, Kyle? Damn.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. It sounded awesome.
That was parenting 101 right there. Just laugh at them until 3 minutes later and then be like, you okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
She was laughing. She's good. She falls down all the time. Oh, that was awesome.
So, Chris, what do you got, dude? Show us something.
In my room, and my wife is sleeping. Let me go grab it. Hold on.
Smack her ass while you're in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'll say, getting into the only customs I've had are like, I think the only one is this Trevor Burger, which is technically a custom South African. And the blade grind is what really kind of sets it apart. This hollow grind starting like at the spine is ridiculous. Because you look at it and you're like, yeah, it's a flat grind, right? Like it's hard to tell.
Dude, I didn't know. I didn't even know it was a hollow grind for real. I've watched your video. I guess I must have missed that.
Yeah, you can maybe see it if you look at the whatever this is called right here. But anyway, it starts at the spine, and it just, oh my god, it feels so good. And just the smoothness of it, like all the way through, is ridiculous on this knife. Yet it's tight and everything. You know what I mean? So I'm like super impressed. You could just see the differences between this and like a high end production knife. Like you can, it's worth why, you know. And this isn't even that expensive for a custom. You know, it was $860 or whatever. I know that's a lot of money, but like for customs, I don't think it's that crazy. So it's definitely one worth checking out if you're already spending close to that on an Arius or, you know, certain knives like that. They cost a lot. Evo 2.0, definitely something worth checking out. There's just kind of an inherent niceness to it that you don't see on production knives this expensive, I guess. Unless you're talking about like a whole, you know, like I have the Spectre here, which this thing's ridiculous too. So anyway.
I was able to grab two while I was in there, and I did spank her ass, Kyle, but she got kind of mad at me. So she's trying to sleep. So I grabbed two and then hauled ass out of the room before she got mad. I did grab my Lion Steel Dom.
Sweet.
What did you say that's called?
Lion Steel Dom.
D-O-M.
D-O-M.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, I thought it was called the Dong for a second.
Yeah, like, so it's got carbon fiber covers, titanium bolsters, M390 blade steel. Yeah.
That thing is dope. That's like $150, right?
Yeah, around there. I think I paid $140. And it's got the crown spine like you'd find on a Swiss Reeve.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's an Italian
and it's crowned all the way down the spine as well. All the way down.
That's cool. That's really cool.
And it's got the half stop.
Better have a half stop. Just slip
yeah. It. So this is, you can
not
get these.
I use them. I don't use them.
The best place to get these is at Collector Knives, which is where I buy a lot of my slip joints from. Especially these Lion Steels, because they have different configurations on the covers. I've got another one here that's in ebony wood. And then they have ram's horn as another one. And if you go on Lion Steel's website, you can configure your own knife. So you pick out the blade shape. They got a clip point, the sheep's foot like this, and a spear point blade. And then you can get bronze titanium, Kyle. You can get bronze titanium covers on there. Yep. Carbon fiber, whatever you want. And then you can just customize your own slip joint, which I think is cool because the other one I'm going to show you, I can swap the covers or the in the bolsters. I can swap them because it does have torques instead of pin construction.
Wait, could you do a full carbon fiber if you wanted to?
They do sell a full carbon fiber on the site. I seen that the other day. So you can get it because they also have one that's it's called the Slim, and it's got a thinner overall handle on it as well. And then they got full titanium. They got blue anodized titanium covers.
What's the steel on it?
M390.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, you know what? That just sounds like a really good deal, actually.
Does it come with a slip?
No, it don't. That's the only thing that
you can get them from collector's knives for like
that's cheap. What I did. Yeah, I ordered it separate.
I would get one of the if I got slip joints. I would get one of those. MKM makes them. It's like a slip that has a magnet thing on it, so you could pocket it like a clip. You know, you just put it in, and then the magnet shuts on the other side of your pocket, so you're basically carrying it like you normally would a knife, which to me is appealing because that's kind of how I, you know.
Well, that's what I like about the gentleman. No, wait, what's the Civivi one? The Rustic Gent.
Yeah, the Rustic.
That I have?
Add the pocket clip. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, this one is the round head, and I got this one with the ebony wood, which I really like on this one. And this one's got a spear point blade. This was the first one that I got. And I liked it so much. I had this one for a week before I bought the Dom. Went back like a week later. I bought the Dom right after I got this one because I like this one.
Wait, sorry. What's that one called?
This one's called the round head.
The round head.
Yep.
Is that what your wife calls it too?
Calls me the torpedo.
Torpedo? Jesus.
Torpedo. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're not going to get monetized now, damn it. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, speaking of monetized, I just have to say, hey, fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you. Sorry, that's my thing, Ben. I don't know if you know, but I absolutely hate YouTube as a company, but I love the platform because I get to talk to you guys, but fuck you, YouTube.
That's Kyle.
Fuck them.
That's Kyle.
That's me. That's what I do.
Kyle. And I feel fucking weird now that I've been on here so long. There we go.
I mean, you narcissistic bastard. You're just showing us your face.
Yeah, bro. You love my face.
Dude, you know, the knife community goes mostly unscathed. The gun community on YouTube's been getting fucked with for the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's
so, Kev, check this thing out.
Oh.
Yo, that pocket slip looks dope.
Dude, yeah. It looks like
with
a little
the
holster.
pocket clip.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do like that.
I think Kevin's having technical difficulties. Yeah, he is.
I don't think he can hear us.
I don't think he liked it very much.
I don't think he can hear you. I think he's having trouble with his audio.
What is it? You said that? What, Chris? Watch out for attacked ducks. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I keep my Glock on me now. Whenever I'm going to the freaking check the mail. Dude, I found the one that got me the other day because I know which one's got me. He's the one with a fucked up face, and I found his ass the other day. And I swear to God, when I see him, I just want to kick the shit out of him.
Is this a duck you're talking about? Yeah, my AirPods died, so I had to switch to the other pair, which usually people tell me that it sounds like a fucking helicopter when I use these. So we'll see.
He is having technical difficulties.
Can you guys hear me fine?
Yeah.
All right. Then I just need to leave and come back when that happens, I think. Sorry, Benny. You had one of those cool slips I was talking about?
Yeah, I just wanted to you were talking about a slip. This one actually has a pocket clip built into it.
Yeah, the clip slip, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, this one Javi Garcia made this. That's his older logo. It's like a devil head. I should probably turn it this way.
Yeah, these all have that. Well,
yeah. He's got a new logo now. It's like a shield with like a G.
These are dope, man. These are really nice clips.
He does really nice work, man. Like he's training with Pena to be a custom knife maker. So
That's
when
awesome.
he hits the market, I think you guys find his shit has some really cool style. He's just a perfectionist, so his knives will be fucking nice.
It's still in stock. I'm gonna order it.
So-called.
I'm gonna order it.
Todd.
Called YouTube.
does anybody have? I don't even know if I could use it. I was gonna say Big Red's code over here, but
no, I didn't even do that, bro. I was blowing through, and then I realized that I didn't have an account with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, so I had to make one. And then when I went to go check out, and I used Sezzle, of course. When I did that, it made me check out as a guest. I was getting confused and pissed me off.
Do I have to sign? Do I have to sign up? I fucking hate that shit. Or continue as guest. All right, I'm just gonna continue as guest.
That's what I did. I got the email confirmation.
Right. I have to buy something every time, so this is the deal.
This is the one you were talking about.
Is that the Bull Buster or the Bull Nose?
Bull Nose.
That's the one I have, but I have the one in
Jesus.
Delrin.
Their shipping options are fucking horrible. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I just want to show this. I know. You never mind. I'm going to shut up. You guys go ahead.
No, you can show.
I'm just pissed off. It's like $0 for FedEx, and then if you want FedEx 5 to 7, it's like $10 extra. If you want 2-day shipping, it's fucking $22, and then it's like $40 for overnight.
I just did the FedEx, the free shit.
That's what I'm going to do. But go suck a dick. Like, what the fuck?
You can see this one's a little bit thicker.
So, have you had experience with GEC's customer service? Because I have, and they're pretty fucking awesome, dude. I had a bullnose before, only had it for like, I don't know, 2 days, and I was doing yard work out in the yard. I had it in my pocket, and I opened it. I was cutting something, and I dropped it. And when I dropped it, it hit the concrete right on the back spring, and it freaked me the fuck out because it marred it all up, marred up the plastic, the Delrin on there, and the back spring. So I was worried that it would mess it all up. And I called them, and I got to actually speak with a person, not like an automated thing
taken care
or whatever. I got to speak with a person, and she was awesome. But knowing them, they make them in such small batches, and they sell out like crazy. And they do have their full warranty on there. They'll take care of you. But she told me, hey, the turnaround time, by the time we get it, by the time we actually get to fixing it, would be about 2 or 3 months. So I was like, oh, shit. But then she called me back. She was like, hey, we got 12 more of that particular configuration. You could either wait the 2 or 3 months for us to fix it if it's sentimental to you, or we could just send you a brand new one and you send us in the one that's messed up. So
dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. So I sent them the one that was messed up, and I just said, yeah, just give me a brand new one. And the knife got to me from them before mine even got to them. Like, I already had that knife the next day. They took care of me there. So they had excellent customer service.
Yeah, awesome. I went up there in when was that? June or after Blake Show, the week after Blake Show, I went to GEC for the rendezvous, and I got to see the factory.
Oh, dude, you're lucky.
True that, Casper.
It's a family-owned business, dude, in a small town. Like, you're not going to talk to some customer service rep in India. Dealing with the Great Eastern Cutlery.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome. And a lot of people don't know that PA, as far as pocket knives go, is like, a lot of the old time traditional pocket knives come from PA. Like, Kevin, I feel like you should know that, bro. Fucking
they're in PA. I know that. They're probably out in Western PA, but
north of Pittsburgh along the Allegheny River is where.
Are they near Zippo?
I don't know.
Zippo's in Bradford.
Geography.
But
you go north of Pittsburgh for a couple hours.
Yeah, that's the complete other side of PA, and that's like a 4 or 5 hour drive for me if I did it. So it's not really close. But yeah, technically they're in PA. I found out Guardian Tactical's in PA, which is pretty cool.
A lot of knife manufacturers.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I didn't know that.
I would love to see their factory. I watched the videos on YouTube where they did a tour of their factory. And it's a lot of these dudes there that are like, they've been doing it for 40 years and shit. You know what I mean? They're like a lot of old dudes, and they're A lot of stuff is hand done.
Kyle, just mute yourself when you go to move in and out.
KPL that shit, bro. Damn.
Just put your shit on mute when you go walking.
I like to aggravate the shit out of you guys.
We're gonna hear the door, and then we're gonna hear the seat.
We're gonna hear the toilet flush.
So I wanna ask something to you guys, because you were talking about the slip joints and you said Delrin a couple times.
Okay.
Plastic.
What is that again?
It's plastic.
So the reason I asked is because I've been trying these new bearings, and they're called Delrin bearings. And I'm guessing they use that plastic as the cage. And then they have ceramic balls in the cage, and they're called Delrins. And I found out from doing research on that it's a type of plastic and all that shit. But what is it used for in the knives you were talking about? I was kind of getting up and shit at the time.
The scale.
It was the scale, the handle material. I have he's got the one in my Carta, and I got the one at Delrin, which is plastic. It's just plastic handles.
Is yours orange?
No, black.
Why would it have plastic handles?
It's part of their farm and field line, which is more of their budget line that they do. That GDC has a budget line. So that knife was like $60 when I bought it.
They market it as Delrin scales instead of just saying plastic.
Delrin has been a handle on traditional knives for like decades. If you ever see a case knife with yellow handles, that's Delrin. Yep, and then
that yellow
to use it.
case.
Yeah,
that's why I'm asking. Like, I thought it was interesting because I haven't had a ton of luck with the Delrin bearings yet. I've tried them in like 6 knives, and Bobby Delrin, I don't know if that's the guy who invented it. I've tried it in like 6 knives, and I've only had luck with like 1 where it was better than stock. Or I really like the Gillian bearings and skiffs because they're like phosphor bronze cages. You can't see them in there, but phosphor bronze cages with the bearings in it. And then you know how phosphor bronze washers kind of break in over time on your knife? Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same thing. So you have the bearings, which are doing the majority of the work, but those cages also break in as well. Instead of having a brass cage or a plastic cage, over time it actually gets better and better, which is fucking awesome. Because like they're already a little better than most stock bearings, and then they just get even better. And they're a little bit thicker than most too, so they're really sturdy. That pivot is just so fucking solid. I love it, and they're smooth as fuck. I don't know why I just started rambling about Gillian's, but I actually took apart the Slim Midi yesterday. I did a video on it that we'll post next week sometime. And I've never taken apart the Medford because, like, I've always heard, like, they don't like you to, or, you know, like, just don't do it. People have told me, like, don't put KPL in there. Like, don't try to just put KPL in the pivot. It'll cause issues or I don't know. So the other day I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to take it apart because I've heard they're on bearings. I want to see what's in there, right? So I took it apart, and I actually ended up putting those Delrin bearings in here. I put in the 3/16 size bearings. They had steel cage, steel bearings in here. Fucking garbage. And it's so much smoother on this. It's fucking awesome. So I actually did find a knife that they worked in very well. But this came apart real easy. It was T30 on the pivot. Giant ass fucking pivot head. And then it was just, I think it was T9 on this screw and these two. And it just came right apart. It was super easy. It was as easy as taking a Riot apart, which I was pretty impressed with. And it was just grimy as fuck in there because they used some kind of lubricant. I don't know. Anyway, that was my Delrin story. So I've been trying their bearings. They're sold by Tide Connector. But yeah, that's interesting that they've been used on handle scales for a while.
Yeah, I think so. I know they used to use like different types of acrylic way back in the day, and they would call it like the gas out. Did you ever hear that before? Like the fucking material like decomposes and starts to they call it gassing out, and it'll like ruin the fucking knife and wherever you're storing it. I don't know if for some reason with that is why they started to use Delrin, because not everybody wants something that's bone or stag, right? So I think when they wanted a synthetic material, they moved to that Delrin. Obviously, it's more affordable too. And now they got a clip that won't gas out. But yeah, I know that Delrin was used for decades. And for like a work knife, like if you're out there doing outdoor work, farm and field, like GEC calls it, like you might not want something fancy looking. You know, you might want something that you're not worried about dropping on the concrete.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that classic sod buster pattern. Just straightforward work knife.
Man. I really like that pattern. Nav Sergeant's asking.
Yeah.
Nav Sergeant's asking if you've handled a Doc Schiffer custom slippy.
I haven't. I'd have to. I'd have
Seriously, Ben? What the fuck, dude? Holy no, I'm just kidding. What is that? I gotta look this up. What's it? He's slipping. Get it? You get it? He's slipping. I love that. I'm gonna look it up right now. We can show everybody. Doc Schiffer knives. Wow, that came up quick. Images. All right, here we go. Gonna do this. Share it. Damn, we're doing a fucking slip joint episode. Holy shit. Anybody ever
Have you ever tried a Hinder Slippy, Ben? Have you ever tried one of those?
Jesus.
Which one?
The Hinder Slippy?
No, dude. I've just found out about that on one of Bob's live streams, Knife Junkie, and I'd love to check it out. What do you think of it?
I used to own one. I like it because of the removable
I don't
disc.
see any.
I do like that, so you can adjust it for your thumb length, so you can open it one-handed. But me personally, I take it off and just open it with two hands like a regular slip joint. I feel like the spring, like the pull on it, I feel is too light for my taste.
Oh shit! Yeah, that looks dope. Look at this thing.
Oh wow!
What is that handle? Holy shit! Brazilian burlwood.
Yeah. So that's going to be a burlwood, which is like wood that's got some kind of crazy ass disease in it that makes it fucking get all weird, the grain, and then they stabilize it.
Look at that carbon fiber. It says Glock Damascus. Dude, these knives are fucking just sexy. Look at that one.
That's Mexican blanket.
Yep.
That's what she said. I don't know why that was funny, but it was.
So for me, like, they're not.
Jerry McGinnis.
Right? Yeah, McGinnis makes slip.
He's the guy who did the mongoose flipper thing, right? Damn.
These are typically not my style, my preference. I'm sure they're extreme. That one's a little more traditional looking.
What's not yours? Why? Wait, this isn't your style, or like this one?
Either one.
Or this one.
Just go to one where you can see more of the features. Go to that burlwood one that you showed. Right.
Man,
so.
Dude.
Like
it's only $700.
So for me, when I buy a slip joint, I either want it to have a crescent nail nick or a long pull. You know, like that's sort of a reimagination of a nail nick, and there's nothing wrong with that. And
it's a fuller. It's a fuller, not a nail nick.
So
and it's only on one side.
For my taste, it's not my taste, and also the like this, it's kind of like a clip point sort of, and it doesn't really have like a traditional swedge. It's got a swedge and the fullers going through the swedge. So it's just not my style. I would love.
These are all available. They have a ton
really
of Doc
curious
Schiffer
to finish.
Yeah,
he's got like the shield is kind of interesting. It looks like a stingray or something. I don't know what's going on there.
Look, he's got flippers with holes in them for $650. I'm confused.
But you can see how, like, it's interesting to me, Kevin, that his kind of more modern spin on the slip joint knife is attractive to you because you are super into modern knives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's,
you
know, it's cool.
3-inch
It's not my style, but I would like to handle one for sure and feel the quality.
That's why I brought up the Hinder, because there's so many different interpretations of a modern slip joint. Right. And when the Hinder did it, he wanted it so you could open it one-handed, and then you have the thumb disc, and it's removable, or you can adjust
them,
which I thought was cool. But there were things about it. I think the pull was the biggest thing. The pull to me felt like between a 4 and a 5. It didn't bother me when it was open because he had a finger choil. So when you put your finger on there, you ain't got to worry about the blade coming down on you. But I'm a slip joint guy at heart, so I just wanted a stronger pull on it. And I wasn't a big fan of the G10. I wanted some type of other exotic material on it. And if it was G10, I kind of want a smoother material because it was extremely great.
What happened?
What just happened?
In and out of the pocket.
That was weird.
There you go.
I think a duck came in and took over your mic for a second.
I said the G10 was too grippy, and getting in and out of the pocket, it was tearing up my pocket. So overall, I sold it, and but it was. I liked the approach he was going towards with it, though. I like what he was trying. It was good for what it was.
Yeah, I think it's cool that makers are doing slip joint knives. I think that's fucking cool. And I think it's cool that they're doing their interpretation of what they want a slip joint to be, right? I mean, that's awesome because that keeps guys sort of interested in what a slip joint is, or, you know, it gets some of our knives over there to UK and Germany where dudes can't have locked knives. Like,
that's where I see a ton of them. Yeah.
For me, you know, my taste is obvious. You know, this is what I like in a modern slip joint. It's
my favorite one, dude. I can't wait for that one.
Oh.
Dude, I would like to see a Jack Wolf cartoon, kind of like Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, but with Jack Wolf, not with the Jack Wolf character somehow. I feel like that would
maybe we'll start with like a comic book. You know, because a cartoon, I don't know if I can afford a cartoon.
I'm just saying, that would be. I miss the Wile E. Coyote, man. I miss the Wile E. Coyote.
So, you know, that's part of like what I want to do is develop the character, you know, like give them a personality and develop the character over time. And
Thank you, Mateo.
It's part of the plan, but I got to get some knives sold and get some money back in so I can invest more in the marketing. Because to me, like, the whole experience is part of the deal. It's not just a knife, man. It's like your experience with the brand. It's you know, identifying with the brand. Yeah, man. It's like
that's why
an emotional experience.
Dude, that whole experience at Blade Show at your booth is why you're on here right now. Like, that's why we talk. That's like because you did it right. I'm not saying I wouldn't talk to you otherwise. I wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't really know you before.
Presentation is everything. The whole experience
and first impression.
Makes you feel when you open up your brand new fucking toy makes you excited.
Well,
you know?
like, so he didn't just go like, "Hey, man," he didn't just have like a knife sitting on the table. It was like, "Yeah, I got this prototype for this knife. It's called Jack Wolf Knives. That's that, and that's that. They're gonna be like $270." No. It was it wasn't a booth, it was a table, but he had a fucking banner up. He had all the Jack Wolf swag everywhere. He had these fucking cards. That's one of the reasons it sold me real fast was these dope ass cards.
He submerged you in that shit.
Yeah. And then he had the tins, like with the fucking artwork on it. Like, dude, you went all out. Like, you were smart. You invested.
You got
early.
people's attention. Like, it's like, hey, look at that shit. Look, there's colorful shit over there.
You got to look at it like right now. All he's doing is losing money right now.
100%, dude.
He's
spending
like,
money,
nailed it.
A lot of money.
Like he's negative a lot right now, but it'll pay off because of that. It will,
right?
So,
you know, the way I looked at it was, I got to do everything I can do. It's not about what it costs exactly. It's about like, this is my first chance to make an impression. This is how I'd want to do it. This is what I would want to see. And fuck the cost. Like, we're getting the banner. We're getting the tablecloth. We're getting the cards. We're making jack sacks. We're printing the fucking labels. Like, I'm bringing 2 of my boys so we can like represent with the fucking crew.
Right.
You know, like we're going big and we're not fucking around. You know.
You gotta have that attitude too, man.
But you also have a background to where you can afford to do that. Like you've been successful in other things, and that's why you're able to do it. You know?
Yeah, it takes resources, it takes a plan, and it takes being comfortable with risk. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's a big thing, risk, and that's where a lot of people. That's where a lot of people the wall just hits right there, because they get to the part where it's like, well, if this doesn't work, I'm fucked, right? But the people who are successful just fucking blow right through that wall, and they're just like, I'm going full out. You know, it's gonna work. It's, you know what I mean? And you got to be smart about it, but
you do,
I think
you got to be comfortable with risk, dude. Because, like, you got to think for the few months leading up to that thing, like, how many times am I second guessing myself and shit? Like, oh my fucking god, like, is this a good idea? Like, is other people gonna be doing this?
I'm going
like,
into the modern age with a slip joint. I'm sure that crossed your mind. Going, you know, I'm coming up against these guys that like bearings. They like smoothness. How the hell am I gonna appeal to that? And look at that. The two guys right here that are into all that shit, you got their attention.
Right.
You know, it took me till I got to Blade and started getting the responses from dudes like you. And that's when I was like, okay, like, I'm really reassured now that this was the right way to go, that the product is well positioned, but that the whole, like, the style, the presentation, the experience is appealing to more than just the slip joint guys. Right. Because I need the experience to appeal to everybody, you know?
Well, and I think that's where we were talking about OEMs earlier and schedules and all that shit. But that's where using Riot comes in handy, because it's like you say Riot's doing it and I say, how do I pay? Like, it almost doesn't matter what the knife is. I'm going to buy it, try it, and maybe I won't like it, and then I'll move on. But almost anything Riot makes, I'm interested in immediately. Right. And then add having it actually be something interesting and new and different that I want to try. That makes it even better, right? But I think that's where partnering with the right OEM can really help, you know? And I think you did that. That was smart. Callan, shit, I always forget. Colin? Do you just say Colin, I think? We met him at Blade Show, by the way. Shout out. You got any prototypes in carbon fiber yet?
No, not yet. I just ordered them all in black, green, and brown micarta to have a little variety. But I'll get production models in carbon fiber, so we'll get it eventually.
Nice. Oh, hey, Knives Collector 41's here. I believe that is formerly Hinderer Collector.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
41. You
I know
him pretty well, right?
On Bob's show with me. It's Brant.
Yep, Brant. He's got like every Hinderer ever somehow, which is crazy, man. They're fucking expensive, and they're
the real deal.
I mean, I would try a different knife. I'm just saying, Brant. Just, like what? Like, could you change your name to Medford Collector and just get them all? You know. I only like this one model, to be honest, so I'm not going to be that guy. But, like, there's Spyderco guys. There's, like, for you, there's GEC guys. There's, you know, and it's like, dude, I could not just collect one knife, you know, or one brand. The only time I do that is, like, Finch, because they send me most of them, and Asher, because they send me most of them, so I have one of every. But I wouldn't go buying one of every knife that this company made just because I like that company. I don't know.
Thanks,
but maybe
that's your style, right? Like your style is I got knives from 20 manufacturers. Someone's like, I just got 20 knives from this manufacturer. You know?
Yeah, that's
Someone's
cool.
like, I got 20 clip points. Someone's like, I got 20 fixed blades. So it's
my question is, hey, last one, hey, do a truffle shuffle for Kyle's birthday. JK, happy birthday,
Thanks,
bro.
buddy.
What's a truffle shuffle? I don't want
to
do
do that thing like the meme
Goonies?
is with your face on it, where he's got his shirt up, he's doing that. That's what he wants you to do, bro.
Dill Weasel's in the house. Remember Dill Weasel? We were giving him shit that one time. I forget why. But welcome back, Dill Weasel. No, we were arguing over something. I can't remember what it was. Remind us, Dill Weasel, what it was. You were on the wrong side of the argument, though. I'll tell you that. Just kidding. Welcome, brother. Oh wait, he needs a ball sack. Sorry, Mateo. Bang bang. He's sending me beef jerky, Mateo. He makes beef jerky, and he's sending me some. I shouldn't have said that because now Kyle's gonna fucking drive up here and eat it all.
I love me some beef jerky.
Also, if anybody's interested, I think I'm gonna sell this T15 from Custom Knife Factory. This thing's fucking awesome. I don't know. I just need to sell some fucking knives. So why not mention it right here on a live stream? I got it for $450, so I'd probably sell it for $425 or something like that. It's in fantastic condition. It's got M398 steel, which is really interesting.
Yo, Kev.
Yeah.
Question for you. What was that out the front you were fucking with before? I've got one OTF. I got an Ultratech.
Oh, look at you. I didn't think you had
the Hellhound.
Hellhound.
You heard that? This is the Heretic. Hold on. Hydra. Serial number 00289. It's a single action somebody loaned me. This thing does kick, Kyle. You're right.
Well, see, on the double action knives like that, like that Microtech, when you actually disengage the blade and it hits something, it just kind of goes off the tracks and you can just jump back. That you can't. The Hydra, it's coming. It's not stopping.
What do you mean?
I'll tell my wife.
He means you can make this thing stutter, like.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you're saying a single action doesn't do that?
Not the Hydra.
It'll go right through the.
Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, if you got like it ain't gonna stop like that. I mean,
test it on your hand or something. I mean,
I would say that's also somebody else's knife, so you might want to ask them.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. All right. I'll chill out. I also have the Manticore X here from Heretic. Dude sent me a couple of Heretics, which is really cool of him. Thanks, Jamie.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah, but I personally have a Guardian Tactical. And so I don't know how you feel about the actuator, Ben.
I don't have any issue with it. It's firm, but I can hit it.
Right.
My issue with this thing is like it slices like dog shit. You know what I mean?
It's so thin, and then the grind, it just can't be good. Have you ever seen? You should watch Jake's video on it, Bearded Gear. He has a video. He fucking hates OTF grinds because he's like, they're useless. And people argue with him all the time that they're like great or whatever.
You know, it looks good, and I imagine as like almost like a tool.
Yeah.
Or something like real hard use, I suppose. But just like using this to cut shit.
It's a tactical blade, like especially with the Hellhound. It's made to go in flesh.
Yeah. Like the 100%. One I have, the Guardian Tactical. It's called a Tactical Tanta. Like they literally are it's Guardian Tactical. Like that's what they're.
Thanks,
Colin. It's a good package opener. It's good for, shit. It cuts paper well. Like you probably do cardboard okay. It's not like the greatest thing in the world, but the ball bearing actuator on the Guardian Tacticals, man, they're so much smoother and better than Microtech. So if you ever want to try a different one.
It's one knife I bought for fun. My bounty hunter. That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
Just because it's fun.
Yeah.
Fun
for
to play
fun.
with. Yeah.
When I carry it and when I use it, I'm always disappointed. Like when I'm trying to cut shit with it.
I hate the glass breaker, man. I want to fucking kill it. Like the bounty hunters, they would look so dope if they didn't have it on there. Like, why do you need a giant nut to be a glass breaker? If you're gonna do it like this. Here's the Manticore X. It's just a little ball bearing at the end. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not some crazy fucking shit, and now it still looks good. Like I'm good with that. That's cool. I don't even think it would break glass, but what the fuck cares? It's not meant to break glass. It's meant to break skulls. It's they're bullshitting you when they whatever. God,
gonna give away some shit now, Kev?
I am so behind. What'd you say?
About to give away some shit. It's 11. That's why I'm letting you know.
It's already 11.
Hey, we're gonna add that knife that I didn't get to that last time. That Hydra knives that I got in the.
Hey, another Hydra.
Right.
Is Riot doing off-grids high-end folders? No, Mark. As far as I know, we did the Scorpion. So that was the highest end one I've tried, and I think Best Tech was making the more budget ones. I can't remember exactly, but Riot was not involved. But I have not looked into off-grid in a long time. But that's the one I had was Wii, so the detent wasn't perfect. I know. Yeah, I am so behind on comments. I'm really bad at it. Hey, Kev, is Medford overrated? This one isn't. The Slim Mini, it's just, you got to understand it's an American-made knife. I mean, so, like, this is $640. Like, is it worth $640 to have S35EN in titanium? Probably not, but it's American-made by that company, and they own this design. And to me, this is one of the sexiest knives there is. I know to a lot of you it's probably the ugliest, but there's just something about the Slim Mini with the Tanto that, like, I want to put my gym shorts on and get boners. So, like, I don't know. I say if the model is right, like if it's the model you want to try or whatever, then yes, it's worth it. But, like, in general, Medfords are stupid. Like, they're kind of ridiculous, actually. The way overbuilt, like, shit you never would need type. I don't know. Like, so I get why people would say that. But anyway, sorry. Damn, there's just so many comments. We love you guys. Thank you. Kev, do you even like detent? Some strippers don't like the pole. Wow, that's funny, man. You get a ball sack for that. Ball sack. Ball sack. Oh, in the jack. So
let's do this giveaway. I gotta go.
Yeah, let's do this.
I should go too. Man, you guys are assholes. Okay, we get it. All right, so once again, I have Knife Pivot Lube, and they're sending me another box of stuff. That was the last thing I had. D10, I did hook Kyle up, so I don't know if that's technically fraud, but I think I put something in your package, Kyle. Can't remember if I did or not, but I swear I did. I think I put those microfiber Q-tip things in there.
Oh, cool. I have some of those, but I'm running out.
Well, there you go. Yeah, technically that's fraud because KPL donated it, but Kyle's part of On the Edge, so it's okay. Anyway, boom. KPL, and then we have this Kaiser shit stain. What's this thing called? The Kesmic, the non-detent knife from Kaiser.
I always think Kaiser Soze every time I hear Kaiser.
My God, my computer just wants a password for some fucked up reason right now. Anyway, it's green plastic. I don't know if they're getting away with calling this G10, but I think it's G10. Yeah, it's G10. It's just shitty G10. Anyway, it's free. So if you want my opinion on the knife, you just got it.
And then we'll do this little fixed blade and then some on the edge swag stuff.
Swag stuff. Yeah. Swag. Kyle will throw in one of his kids too. So you're
free shipping.
All right, yeah. So here's the deal, Ben. On the right side of the screen, you'll see a thing that says private chat.
Yeah.
Click there and put your middle name in so we know, because trust me, there's going to be a lot of guesses and it'll be easier if we all know.
Boom.
And last time, I did this Thursday with Dylan Mallory, and Lone Wolf guessed it. It was like the third guess. He got it right, and it was such a hard one. I still think he cheated, but he's gonna get mad at me for saying that. But it's just like that's how lucky he was. Basically, it felt like cheating. So anyway, let's see.
All right, so we got to say start. whenever we want.
That's an interesting one.
Okay,
we're on 3.
All right.
I know. I'm gonna put start. Anything before this doesn't count, and you only get one guess, fuckers. You can't.
All right,
you
here we
can't
go.
win. You can't win the easy or the best knife ever for, nothing. That made no sense.
I'll be amazed if someone gets it with
they'll get it.
Yes.
No, they'll get it because I'll tell you why after, but they're gonna get it pretty quick. Yep, got it already.
Yep.
Boom.
It's my middle name. So I think,
No shit.
well, Alexander is my middle name. So I
mine's
think
just
maybe
Alex.
I've noticed every time we do this, somebody guesses Alex or Alexander like right away. It's also a pretty obvious name. Anybody else get ahead of him, or was that the first one?
First one I saw.
I don't want to
I
say his name because I feel like I'm going to turn it into a Ditchin.
Dyson?
See, I'm either going to say Dick or Dyke, and either way I look like an asshole.
Pretty sure he used the first one.
Sweet.
Son, I probably should have said, let's keep this to U.S. Hopefully he's in the USA. I'm only saying that because your name does not look American, so don't come at me for that, okay? Jesus.
You racist bastard. All right, so...
What did that guy call me? A xenophobe?
I don't know. So you can get a hold of Kevin or myself because I've got to ship stuff. He's got to ship stuff. So if you contact one of us at least, the other one will let us know as far as...
He's in the U.S. of A. Yeah.
Yay.
That's you. How do you say your name, Ditchin? Oh, right. Kyle was doing that thing where he's trying to wrap this up because he really wants to go, and I'm cutting him off and making it longer. And
No.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
I'm just
Ben.
gonna talk without you, Kyle. Fine.
Yeah. We appreciate you coming on, dude. It was a fun time. It goes really fast. It's like, 3 hours. What happened? Cut myself.
Right.
Normal shit.
I
Unbox.
appreciate the invite, man. Thank you for having me, and I'd be happy to come on again. You just let me know.
Yeah, man. Of course. We're going to have you on again. Sorry, I was going to say I unboxed and sold a custom all in like 20 minutes.
Stay on here. Wait for us to end the broadcast. Just stay on here.
Yeah, just stay on. Yeah, everybody just leaves. Who was the first person to stay? It was Dylan on Thursday. Yeah. He actually stayed. And I was like,
oh, did he?
Yeah. People are always like, all right, guys. And then they think they
just cut it, and then we're like, wait, we're just ending this live. That doesn't.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. It looks like Dickin. I don't fucking know. Dychin. I really want to know how to say your name, but I'm putting my email in the chat so you can email me your address, and I'll get with Kyle, and we will ship you your shit.
Kevin doesn't like them non-Americans.
I love I'm a non-American. I'm a dual citizen, fucker. Kevin doesn't
Where
like
else
them.
are you from? Where are you a citizen of?
Germany.
Oh, no shit.
That's why he got butthurt whenever I was talking about Germany.
That's why I was telling Jake how to fucking say shit. Luft giggled. I'm like, no, dude. All right. Thank you, Mateo. You were a champion tonight. We appreciate all the super chats. Save them for next time when we're on Kyle's channel. Seems like we always get them when we're on mine.
I could care less.
Oh,
he was sending me PayPals that one day.
Right. Yeah. He couldn't get it to work, and he said, PayPaling you.
Ben, is there anything you want to say to the beautiful people before we close it down?
Sure. Thank you guys for entertaining me tonight. If you guys want to learn more about Jack Wolf Knives, you can check out jackwolfknives.com. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. If you guys want to reach out to me directly for any reason at any time, all my contact info is on the website. I'm always looking forward to talking to you guys, and I'll appreciate all of y'all.
Cool. Yeah. And from the rest of us, Kyle's going to close it out.
Oh, okay.
Do your thing, Kyle.
Do my thing. All right, guys. Stay safe. In this crazy world that we are living in, fuck YouTube, and we'll see you in the next one.